10 for the first 3.
I worded it poorly if everyone misunderstood me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood
We
it as
underpaid.
the 10 for 3. Like, you go
no,
to
no, no,
a
because
circus and you.
it was
That's
always
why I was like,
10.
that's crazy.
It was always 10 gold per pull when you guys came before.
We
And-
told,
Okay,
I just
well-
think we didn't remember. So
And
what
then-
do you want to do? Do we
I
throw,
mean,
So we owe you some gold.
Do we owe you some gold?
I got
Let's
10
see
gold I
here.
can throw in for a pull.
What so hold on, let's do the
So
math
1, 2,
and see
3,
how many pulls
30.
you've paid for.
We paid 110. 70, 60 of that?
35 of that?
Or 70 of it was for the wand. Technically, you told us 70 for the wand.
Yes, the one
Yeah,
was
so-
70.
So we owe you 130 and then 70 for the thing. So we owe you 200. We paid you 105. So we owe you 95 gold.
I don't have that. I have 6 gold.
I have 10.
We're so poor.
Let's see if I can find something to get rid of in my.
I have. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, no, we like that. All right, I have something for you. Carl. One of a kind. This isn't something you're gonna find in any emporium, on any plane, no matter how deep and eldritch or arcane anything you could ever
I've been to a
find.
lot of planes.
I know. So you're gonna know. You're gonna understand that there's one of these.
I've been to probably all of
the
them.
Multiverse. And it had to be earned. And we earned it. But it is, for the right buyer, priceless. We'll talk about an artifact. Especially for a collector.
Okay.
It is the fabled Chimera Iron.
The Chimera Iron, you say?
That's right. That's right.
Now, Jody over here, and he points to the wood golem. For Jody's sake, Jody doesn't know what that is. You explain it to for Jody.
Jody, this is an iron mold that will cast edible chimeras.
Pretty amazing.
Out of what? What do you put in them?
Well,
whatever you desire to eat.
Kind of like you said, you get to be the decider there.
Listen, I eat many different things.
Then
What
a
if
man like you could use such a versatile tool, don't you think?
What if I put in chicken?
Comes out Chimera.
I
Edible
imagine,
chimera.
especially with Jody's strength, you would have.
What if one of those fucking poison frogs over in the swamp over there?
Comes out Chimera.
That is your wish.
Raspberries?
Oh, that sounds
Chimera.
delightful, actually. Even someone of my palate.
What if I mixed like flour and water?
More Chimera.
Now imagine doing that and
Like
adding
an
the
egg
raspberries
combined it
together.
I mean, it's so crazy it just might work. I'm no
Whoa.
alchemist. I'm no alchemist, Carl, but I think you have something here.
And okay. Give me Mars.
Yeah, I know.
Don't try to pawn it off anybody else.
But wait, can we aid? We're aiding by really
You can
helping him to sell.
absolutely aid. Roll the skill of your choice. So to aid, John, if you don't remember, roll the skill of your choice. It's got to make sense. You helping with this conversation. DC is 20 to add 1 to Mars's roll. Mars, is this a deception? Is this?
Well, it sounds very diplomatic to me.
Oh, does it?
I mean, I guess one might need to know a little about society too to play this off effectively. But it sounds. I don't know. What it
Okay. His will save ain't nothing. I'll give you diplomacy. You did not. The only thing that you probably lied about is the one of a kind thing.
We don't know that.
Oh,
We
it's
assume
one of
it's
a
one of the. Yeah, I assumed it was one of a kind.
kind.
What do you mean? There's
Hey.
more than one? We got
Plausible
that prize,
deniability,
and
that's
they
a
give that out
convincing
to
lie.
everyone.
It's stamped with like a very famous shop from Amsterdam on the bottom.
Oh no. Oh no.
I
Billion
mean,
Pomona
Tom,
is.
do I need to like? Can I just roll performance because like we're
Yes.
literally, or actually, I lied. I'm gonna be playing some music in the background that's soothing, that really, it really makes you believe that this is otherworldly.
Waffle music, one would say.
Sure, maybe even elevator music. Who knows?
I'm gonna do society for my aid.
Cool.
Oh, you guys were on it. Everybody really.
Hey, you guys all oh shit!
Oh yeah.
That's a +2.
If I lose this, it's not going to be because of the bonus.
Whatever you want, Carl. Whatever you can imagine inside of that machine.
All right. Is anybody else making aid checks?
And
I'm
also
trying to roll mine. It didn't roll
tastes
yet.
way better than anything you've ever had before.
Hold on. So Trip, you're trying to roll performance?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's a felon.
I will roll it for you.
Really?
But it's 13. So, thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
It wasn't waffle
I
music.
just
It was
got to
more like
work.
Waffle House
Is
music.
it too late?
I will let you roll it.
See if it comes out.
Dead.
The computer is working.
So with a +4 on top of a +7. So here we go.
Well, if it didn't
It's the
work, it
best
didn't
waffle
work.
iron
It
you
is
ever
what it is.
seen.
Let's say I'm interested.
I think it's trying to reestablish connections.
How much you talking? Cause you know what? Wait. Let me make you an offer. You give me that. I take what you already put in the pot. You take what's already in the pot, and I'll give you one more potion.
Oh.
I know I might be lowballing you here.
You know, Carl, you've been fair, and you are our very best friend, like you said. So we're gonna take that deal. Here, it's yours.
Oh, and Tom, don't forget to take my money out from my character. I had 20 gold that was supposed to be in there.
I'm not gonna try and squeeze you, my man.
The
I was gonna eat those
waffle
waffles.
iron. Okay.
I was gonna eat those waffles. I'm not gonna lie.
I do love that is a actual Pathfinder item. And I will say, there's more than one in the codex.
Oh no, I bet whatever you end up like killing, you get a waffle iron. Like you could collect them all. And that's really cool.
Mars, it was your roll. Roll another d20.
Okay. Here we go. See the magic.
You reach in.
Like I said, we're just counting.
Jody's sack of goodness. That one.
Yeah, I know. I heard it too.
Question is, did you fondle it?
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
He cupped it. There
Oh.
was
Should
definitely cupping
be
going on.
all right with that. A potion of invisibility.
I'll say.
Oh, shit. There we go.
That's not nothing.
That's good.
Okay, second rank. So nothing fancy, but good for sneaking, recon, you name it.
Okay. My wife and kids just got home. I'm gonna call for a 5-minute break.
Perfect.
Okay.
You guys want to divvy these potions real quick?
Yeah.
I gotta take that red dragon's breath, unless Isabella, for any mechanical reason, Okay.
What?
Nope. All you.
I have a moderate healing potion, like I said. So if you don't take,
Maybe.
Isabella,
Um,
you're off and up in the mix of things.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe though Trip takes the moderate, I'll take a lesser.
And I'll take the other lesser as a backup.
Well, how many hit points do you have? Because is the moderate
3d6,
gonna
3d8, or whatever it is.
3d8 plus 10? How many hit points do you have? Because if you have more than me, it's gonna benefit you more than me, right?
48.
You still have enough,
Oh,
but if you need it, you
Wow,
need it.
I have more than you. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll take it then because I have 68
Okay.
hit points.
I'm a squishy caster.
Gotcha.
Okay. Trip, you wanted the wand of magic missiles?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And that's all I need or want. How do I move it to my character sheet?
You just drag it onto your character. You might have to have him
That's
do it.
I was gonna say I'll have to do that one.
So the moderate and the wand will go into you.
Valentine, would you be our best scout as far as the invisibility potion?
Yeah, maybe.
See if I can try this. Might get lucky.
I'm not enormously stealthy. I still might make noise. So I could certainly take it. We can always pass it to Jack later if we need to.
I feel like he may have one.
He might have one.
Wait a minute.
I've got stuff on my hand, and I can take the benefit of a surprise attack.
If that works for you, then go for it. Because I'm usually in the back anyway.
I got Tori.
Okay.
Okay, it says second rank invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's really good, right?
Well, it's a level 2 spell, so doesn't that just mean?
Is that what they're referencing there?
Yeah, it'd be
Okay.
fourth.
But not the
if it
heightened
was
version
heightened.
of invisibility. That's not what they're referencing by second rank, are they?
No,
No,
heightened
No,
is
no,
at fourth
because it'd
level.
be just called heightened, right?
I don't know. Their terminology
Heightened or
shouldn't
fourth
be
rank.
changing.
It's a little.
It should be
Alright.
consistent.
Yeah.
That's
It
true.
should say second level, or it should be invisibility,
Heightened, literally, is what it should say.
rank 1 or whatever if
Yeah.
it's the first version of it. Because the heightened version, that is amazing.
Yeah, that's
Super
a whole
strong.
different spell. That's great. That's fully greater invisibility instead.
Legit.
That is
Yeah.
so cool, and I didn't know that's how that works. Instead of having a whole separate spell, you can take visibility, and now it upgrades later.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Instead of invisibility and greater invisibility,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just the
so much
invisibility
nicer.
spell. If you cast it at the higher level, that's what you get for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is good.
I mean that's something I may pick up actually. Just
Greater
be,
invisibility.
yeah,
just
just be
invisibility in general?
invisible, just casting, popping
Well,
people's
sure.
heads. Can't see me. That is freaking amazing, actually.
It's just a touch for 10 minutes. Oh yeah, if you can make anybody else invisible, I'll snipe from the back and nobody will see me.
Oh,
Dang.
well, the thing is, like, all my traits are mental, right? So I'm not even making noise to cast. I'm like dead
Wow,
silent,
that's terrifying.
like a fart.
Silent and deadly.
Silent and deadly.
All right, so I said 5-minute break.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Well, Isabella, do you want the invisibility, or should I take it?
No, you
Or
should take it.
Mars, if you can get sneak attacks, then
Not the way like Jack could.
I would say
Just
you
in
can
terms of being
you can take it.
All right. I'll hold on to it.
I can learn that later, maybe.
I'll take the gecko potion. I like it.
Do you want to take the octopus potion as well, and we'll plan on it going to
And
Ulrich
give it to
at some
Ulrich.
point?
Sure. Yeah. Just to clean it up.
All right.
And that's our visit with Carl. That was a lucrative little visit with Carl.
It was.
Oh,
And
John was
now
able to get
I'm
those
going to go
things?
get a bit of coffee.
Okay. Likewise. Now that Tom's back, we'll
Right?
all-
Yes. Now that we have used our entire break.
Hey, go take your break now that I'm back.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom.
John, you were able to get those off her and put them on your character? I guess so. So, how are things getting spoiled for you, Tom? Is it like media stuff that you're watching or people talking to you?
No, I spend all day on Reddit.
Oh, and then that just shares like that's a bummer.
Doesn't bother me too much.
Really, I like the like shock factor of like when I go to the theater and get
I
surprised.
like it. It's a preference not to be spoiled, but I found like so for Endgame, I was essentially spoiled for absolutely everything. Like I heard enough that I was just like fuck it and just kept reading. And I essentially knew beat for beat everything that happened, and like I'm still fucking balling when the heroes start popping through the portals. So it's fine.
Okay, I guess. We have a friend that she likes spoilers. She's totally fine just telling her everything, and I'm like, what? What?
See, I would not ask for it, but if it happens,
You don't
I'm
care.
not going to see the movie.
Oh, it's not that I won't see the movie. It's just
Uh-huh.
it would lower my enjoyment of the movie a little less than if I did. If I
Sure.
didn't know, that's where I don't like.
You know what's really funny is that wand of magic missiles you guys sold to him for 40 gold.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
Don't tell them. Carl's legitimate.
The other wand too. You guys sold for like 80 gold or something.
Ugh, I don't know why they wanted to spend money here, but whatever.
Both wands were from you guys. Trading for.
The
Yeah.
Tailwind was only short duration, if I remember right. It was like not even. Is it still in there? Let's see the Tailwind.
It's 1 hour.
Okay.
Plus 10 to your speed for 1 hour.
Okay, so it's like Long Strider, but it gets.
It is. It's the new name for Long Strider.
Okay. That's the only one I would be actually wanting to use because all of our movements suck so much. But that's only one target, right? It's not multiple.
It's only one target, 1 hour,
Yeah, that's what
once per day.
that was a bummer.
So that's yeah, and it's so like, man, you wouldn't want to like pull it out and then cast it, and then throw the wand in a combat. That's a whole turn. So you got to be preloaded with it.
Yeah.
The way the actions work in this game beats stuff like Jack has a quick draw feat. It doesn't work for everything, but like he can draw an attack with the same motion or something like that. It's even better in this edition than it was in others.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly I think their action economy can be a too restrictive a little bit, considering how much plus bonus monsters are equal have. So it's like they hit almost every time and we can barely hit them, and we have
Well,
limited actions to do so.
you guys, it's still always going to get the most powerful attack, but you guys very seldom do something to, yeah, like you never move away from the monster and make it spend an action to get back up on you, or
I try, but
I,
then no
I
one
don't.
lets.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know you do. But some of the tactics things that would cost them actions are like you guys have a good idea, but it fails the first 2 times that you try it, and so nobody ever does it again.
Yeah.
And then some of the things just aren't worth it. Like the disarm chain of things is garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the disarm is really bad.
Yeah.
Really
Which-
freaking bad.
Which
It-
really sucks because that would you want to have some variety to your combat, right? And some
Mhm.
variability.
I kind of think those shouldn't take multiple attack penalties, to be honest with you. It already takes an action to do it, but then you're also getting negative effects to do that and attack also. It's like, well, shit.
Well, the problem is you're kind of doing something
know?
similar to an attack.
But if you were to
Is
spend it as an action, because you only get 3 actions per round, so if you have to spend an action to attempt to disarm, like if you,
That's actually a
it's an
useful
incentive
resource.
to use it. It's an incentive to use it to say you don't
Mhm.
have to get the
Yeah.
multiple attack penalty. That would be a fix on that would see players using it more.
Well, just in
it would.
general, in grapple, because there's
I've
2 stages of that.
I've watched a lot of videos on people breaking down the math, and disarm is still garbage.
Yeah.
But a lot of the other things that like tripping and all that kind of stuff, are still well worth it.
They have to be part of an action for it to really to equal out, because your damage
Mm.
output will be more than trying to
Well,
spend your
okay.
time restraining something.
Well, yeah, your damage output, but you again led this conversation with how much damage they do.
Yeah.
And so if you limit the number of times they attack you, being defensive like that would help you guys a lot.
Quick question, guys: you seeing me on camera or is it black
No,
screen?
you're
You're blank.
yeah.
Dang it.
Did you hit the thing to the right to turn off your video? Or, well, I say to the right, but everybody can move their shit around. So
No,
Yeah,
I
no.
hadn't. I just flipped the thing down and it froze out on me.
Yeah, your camera didn't like what you did to it.
nope. Right now, it's me and Paul staring at each other.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would there you go. I
Alright,
don't
so I'm
I,
off.
I don't know. I think the multiple attack penalty on it is rough. Someone's at the front door. Someone's at the doorbell, babe. Um
Yeah, and I'm not going to defend it to the end of the world. I like to play devil's advocate in
Oh
these
yeah.
kind of arguments.
I think we all do.
Um, but God, because there is so much like this game is. I mean, it's more balanced than you can make arguments about how well balanced, but it is more balanced than probably anything else I've ever played. Anything with some complexity and intricate combat, that I should say. There are the games, where you just roll a d20 and, what happens,
Yeah.
that could potentially be more balanced. But for how complicated this game is, I think they did a really good job. And you could probably find an hour-long video on YouTube breaking down why Trip is the best action in the game, and then probably find a 45-minute video on how you should never ever do it. So
Got to make that content.
It's yeah. I don't know. My thought is the characters that are good at that will also be the characters that you want attacking. You don't want them trading off too much on that. You want somebody that's good at that, but not really good at attacking. Like that balance just seems to be like they need to spread that to some other things
Well, and here's the
to
thing.
equal.
So maybe you should try more of that stuff. And because you guys are still doing pretty goddamn good damage, but since you have switched characters, your healing has gone down. So a little bit of more debuffs on the monsters might be something to definitely consider.
Oh yeah, good point.
Um,
And just change the tactics for the four of us.
anything, because I
An
mean,
interesting configuration.
if you trip a monster, say Ulrich is the only one, in melee range. Either he or some spell or whatever trips the monster, and Ulrich moves away. It's spending 2 actions to get back to Ulrich and only gets 1 attack.
Yeah, no, we've been
And
screwing around with movement a lot.
and most of the time, a lot of the times the monsters will be getting 2, if not 3 attacks, because the it gets in melee and kind of stays there. So a little bit more of that playing around thing would help the damage output. That said, like you guys are also doing fine.
Yeah.
So like
No.
I say those things like, why aren't you guys doing this? But it's you're also
We're having fun. We haven't gotten into anything yet. We haven't gone down yet. So we're about
Yeah, I mean, it's the easiest campaign we've ever played. It's no big deal, you know.
all right.
everybody except you is like, oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
No,
no,
entirely, completely correct. 100%.
it's always
Easiest
fun
campaign
when you
we've
run
ever
into
played.
that totally terrify you and send you running for the hills. Like the eye piercer thing, I think still has us all rattled. Before
I
we go
mean, we
back
haven't
into it,
gone back in.
I wanna show off my latest Goblin Brothers haul because as much as
Ooh.
Salvage Union's my game that I'm running right now as far as like anything else when we get the off weeks. But I found them both at the same time, so I had to pick up this one. You guys seen Eat the Reich? I
Yes,
knew
yes.
Milo's seen it. I knew you would have
My
seen
guy, the last time I went to Goblin Bros, I stood in front of that game for a good 15 minutes thinking about whether or not I would buy it.
I saw it and I had to get it, and I already had Pirate Borg in my hand, the piratey Mork Borg.
Oh yeah.
This
Is
book,
that book as
it's
gorgeous
just
as the others?
it's just full. It's the most piratey little book you've ever seen, my man. That's the whole reason you want it. It's just it's marvelous.
Because Morkborg
Marvelous.
is I would never run it, and if someone
No,
else were to
I might
run it,
solo it, but
I would of course play it, but I wouldn't be like, let me rearrange my entire life to make sure we do this. But it's one of the happiest purchases ever, just because the book is so
the book's
gorgeous.
so pretty.
That
So yeah,
company,
I haven't
yeah.
even pulled the cellophane off of this one yet, but this one will have to happen at one of these game nights just because.
Yes.
I have Googled Eat the Reich, and I will read that webpage later.
Yeah,
It's
It's
a
now
delight.
it's now in a side
Delicious.
tab.
So
Oh,
yeah,
I'm so
it was
excited.
in your hands. I came in and swooped it up.
Perfect.
When I was in Goblin Brothers Saturday night, I did the thing where I wandered around and almost bought about $100 worth of stuff like 6 different times until I'd put everything back and walked out without buying anything.
Yeah.
Like I don't need anything. I already have too much shit. So like, what
4 out of 5
stopped
times.
me
It's the
for
5th time where you have the fun.
for better or worse, what stopped me from buying things was Sandra spent long enough looking at shit for me to like put that back, grab something else, put that back, grab something else, and then finally just go, I don't need anything. If she had been quicker, I would have bought something that I absolutely don't need and don't have room for. So
It's great.
I don't know if I'm thanking her or if I'm mad at her
You'll
because
find
I walked out
when
of
you
the
go
game
back.
store with nothing, and that's
The good news
bullshit.
is you can always go back and do it again.
Listen, I have very few plans this weekend.
Yeah.
And I've been working a lot of overtime. Okay.
Go pick
I
up
was
another copy
telling
of Eat the
Matt
Reich.
Hurd I worked 4:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. today.
Jeez, 12-hour shift.
Dang.
So you're doing
Decent overtime though.
was that 3 12s and you're done for the week?
No, I'm working 5 days a week, and I am unsure as to how many hours.
Damn.
Today was the only day I went in before 5. A couple days I went in at 5. Most days my scheduled start time's 6. My scheduled end time's 2:30, and I worked later than that every day.
Shit, you guys need some help.
And
Give
I
me a
worked
call.
and I worked Sunday too, which made all of today overtime.
Damn.
It's the 6th day in the week.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it again this Sunday. If I go in for 2 hours, it counts as a work day as far as, that goes, which makes Friday all day overtime.
That's amazing.
So
Yeah.
it sucks to get up that early on a Sunday and go in for a couple of hours, but it's a bunch of free money on Friday. So every once in a while,
Worth
I'll
it,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you keep going to Goblin Brothers.
Right now I can get $200 worth of stuff because I didn't buy something last time I was there. That's how it works, right?
That's definitely how it works.
That's why they call it rollover.
That's how you'll justify it when you walk out there with $200 worth of stuff. That's for sure.
Hmm.
Ay, 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 ay.
Okay. You were saying before we go back down, was there something else? And then
In game, I don't think so.
Oh no, that's right. That was leading into Goblin Brothers discussion. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am just putting you back down in the arena area. Right back to where you was. There.
Alrighty.
So before we descend past, I mean, I know we had some visibility down to the lower levels. Can we see or hear anything in this central chamber?
I hear music. Does that count?
Do you hear the heartbeat?
You see yes, actually. Over to the side. On the west side, kind of, so if you like peek over the railing down the stairs, you can see it looks like it's in an alcove. You can just kind of barely make it out, and you see a tail, a long purple tail, holding a knife, and it kind of slithers out of sight. And then it might slither back in, and it slithers back out. What potion are you taking? And it's
Right off the bat.
okay. this is the mood Matt's in. And knowing you're looking at the way it circles around, you essentially off the map, you guys will do a full rotation around. And so when I put you on the map at the lower level, you're gonna be pretty close to where you're standing right now, but one floor down. And where that thing is standing would be pretty darn close, like basically at the foot of the stairs leading to this
Is
next
it sort
floor.
of like an ambush point? So like it won't be surprising us. We'll know we're charging up to it, basically.
Yeah, there's if you guys essentially go down the stairs, it will know you are coming, and you will be able to see it. In fact, the way it kind of moved into when you looked over the railing and you saw it slithering over there, you think it may even at least suspect something is up one floor of stairs, and it was kind of moving into spot anyway.
Could we hit it with a round or two of force barrage on our way to closing the gap from across the stream?
As long as it gets turns as well, yes. I guess.
Fair's fair.
Hey guys, do you want to take maybe one action or turn?
Like
type
the
thing
only way
as
you
we
could.
reverse?
No, it would be.
It will see us as we're moving our
Yes,
our
absolutely. Because this isn't. It's a railing going all the way around, but it's not even solid. So like you couldn't even just like crawl down the stairs. It's very open. The only way to make this a surprise round would be to hop down a floor.
We're not. Well, I mean, we could do that too, but no, we're not gonna goof around with that. Let's just we're gonna walk right into the fray and into the danger. So I'll let it be your call whether you want to just pop us into.
I will give 2 attacks total for the whole party against it, and then we will roll initiative. This is just, I'm trying to give you guys like a little bit of advantage for like charging down the stairs and around the circle. That's not mechanically by the book. This is a roll initiative first situation.
Sure.
But I get where you're going for, and I don't disagree with it. That like you guys are sneaky, going around the circle, fucking fire, and then run. You know, as you get into view.
I mean, we can roll stealth and see what happens.
I'm not even worried about it, honestly.
Then
My first thought was just magic missile it. Does anybody else have anything else they would do instead?
I'll shoot it. Both.
As far as that goes, either magic missile especially, you might be able to get off a burst of magic missile now because the tail occasionally flickers into view. That would
just delay.
You know just enough to know this is an intelligent creature, and so that would be the only thing I would give you. And then we're in initiative.
Could I make a devise a stratagem roll to know to do my advantagey things without taking the attack, but just to get the info and the advantage?
Yes.
No, thank you.
By the way, John, just wait till you see what this fucking thing looks like.
What should I roll to know about it?
I think you showed me before. It's like a big old worm with like a dagger on it.
Oh yes, I did.
Tail. Yeah, I think you showed me too. It does look freaking crazy though. But I haven't seen the big red one.
I guess we already know exactly. We know exactly.
This is occultism. Yeah, you guys actually know a decent amount about these things, but
I'm just rolling for crits at this point to see if we can get advantage. Probably not.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna throw that one cast of force barrage out there because that's the one thing I said to start that whole delay.
Roll the damage. Better?
Good.
Okay. That's no slouch. Let me move it to where it would go to. Guys, to the top of the... I will let you guys reorder yourself on the stairs. I'm just kind of...
I'll take point.
Yeah. putting you due to
You're
map
moving us.
limitations.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm putting you on the other map.
Trip, do you want to stay in the back, or do you want me to be in the back? Or Isabella,
I'll stay in the
you're
back if possible.
Isabella, do you want me to go before you?
No, I'll go after Mars.
Are you sure you're awful vulnerable up there?
We all are, but I think I'll be okay.
All right. They're so horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gross.
Hey. That thing is crazy.
Here we go.
You can now.
Ugh. Gross.
Tom, on this one, you might have to roll my initiative. I was in the settings, so it's not liking me being in the settings and all the dice rolling at the same time.
Okay. Oh, you got first.
Perfect.
You guys actually did very well in initiative. Trip, it is your turn.
Okay, so we're gonna the actual food. I take it back. And we're gonna play our song for my free action, the extender for my my hymn. I'm wondering, do we want the attack, the defense buff? I think we want the attack buff. So right now my game is being stupid, but I'm gonna. That's all I'm gonna do.
If you want me to click on something, what would you like me to do?
So I'll cast that. The rally. Trying to cast it. We'll see if it actually casts. Yeah. Can you actually cast the lingering composition and the rallying anthem? I clicked on them, but it just said reestablishing connection.
Well, the lingering composition, I believe, is you have to roll a performance check.
I do. So Tom,
Want to do
this
that?
round
Yeah,
you
I'll
might
get
have
it
to
for
roll
you.
for me.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom, can you do it for just this round while my settings are trying to...
Well,
Yep, and I rolled probably the lowest performance check you've ever had.
I mean, technically it's a success, right? Because it's a 10 plus our level.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
What a good time to have not leveled up yet.
So we
Right.
roll that on ourselves.
He's dropped out voice. Okay, everybody grab your spell effect.
You can edit it to 3.
Oh, really? So for 3 rounds?
Yep, it's 3 rounds because it's a success by 1. Oh, he gave us the AC one. And saving throws. Okay.
Oh, courageous. I gave them rallying, John. Should I have clicked courageous?
Oh yeah, I meant to do courageous. Sorry, I said it rallying. I meant courageous, the one with the
Okay. Put this one at 3.
Let's go.
the.
Uh,
Sorry, that was my bad. That's a different one.
John, you lose an internet connection.
I know. It doesn't like all the things going on in the web browser, so I'm gonna close that real quick, and I'm gonna try to.
There's a lot going on in this virtual tabletop.
Yes. All right, so that's closed.
At least there are no auras.
Ulrich's aura sometimes kills things. It is great, but it slows the whole thing down. Okay.
Mhm.
And he's gone.
I can hear you guys. I'm fine.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
I'm in Discord. It's just the
Well, that was one
game.
action.
I'm gonna.
He has 2
I
more
mean-
actions he can do.
Oh, that's right, because that's a free action, huh? Okay, then if that's the case, then I'm going to cast the very bottom of my sheet. I don't have it open right now, but it's I forget what it's called, but basically it's a bunch of rocks. Like I pick up loose gravel
Scatter
and
scree.
it comes down. Scatter
New
scree, that's
action.
what it's called. Yeah, and I'm gonna cast that on him.
Okay, he take a reflex save. He will succeed. Oh, it is.
But it also
courage
creates
save.
difficult terrain for him to move. Not that that's necessarily going to matter, but
Okay. Take half of this.
It's good damage.
That's not bad at all.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great spell. It's a good little what do you call it?
We see this guy, right? And it sees us.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Valentine, your turn.
Oh yeah, one of those.
Oh yay, one of those. Okay, I'm gonna lean out and take a look at him and see if I can find a weakness.
You are on the stairs, by the way. It's just we're dealing with squares on a circular map. And
Yeah. How's that? The weakness?
Has no weaknesses.
Has
That-
no. But was that a crit?
No. It was a success.
That's good, I guess. I hate this thing so much. Okay, let's see if I can hit it. I can't, so I'm not gonna take that shot. Great. In that case, I will try for a demoralize.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
That's great. That's 2 actions. And then I'm gonna pull out my glue bomb. That's my 3rd.
Getting interesting.
Yes, it is.
Oh. No. But Mars, this will affect you. I need you to make a will save. As you draw nearer to this creature, it affects your mind.
Okay. Is this a spell?
The only tag it has is mental.
Okay. And here we go. Oh man.
Fine. Okay, take your turn.
All Yeah, I've dealt with that before. I see it there. I'm waiting on it. But I came running at this big bad boy right here. What are these things called again?
This is
Sagathies.
a Salgothi, yeah.
A Sagathi. All right, Sagathi. Here
Or a flesh warper or an
comes
aberration, any of the terms.
Specifically because you did roll high enough, Valentine, to know this is a Salgothi guard.
Yeah, the blue ones are the guards, the green ones are something
Oh,
else, and the red orange one is Jafiki.
I want to hero point that. I'm gonna hero point that.
Make sure to target him.
Oh, okay, maybe that's why it didn't work. Still use that other advances. So there we go. Okay.
Going away that one. Oh, you rolled it. You got one better.
That's
If you
not
keep spending hero points, eventually you'll get there.
all right. Well, that was two actions I missed, and I'm frustrated, but that's all right because I will still unleash a vomit of fire breath onto this thing. It's an action. Doesn't say more than one. Single action. Exhaling refuse is a single action. So here's the damage. Ugh.
What's the reflex save on that?
That was very good.
DC 23.
Thank you.
You can roll a d4 to see when you can do it again. Oh, whenever the hell you want.
All right, all right. That at least is worth holding on to. That's my turn.
Back, John. If here is, I don't know if you've seen one of these yet. Yeah, he's slow. Damn it. Actions to get up on you. Oh. Damage, sir. I will turn it off. John.
Well, ruin it for everybody else.
That's all right.
Gonna get you a laptop, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. And my laptop and the Wi-Fi, I'm not sure.
Well, you're cutting out on Discord too, so it's like your internet connection or the thing is having issues. So
Make ready, your turn comes.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
might
well, I
have
think
a
it's.
problem.
Yeah, I think it might be trying to take in too much information all at once, type of thing. But
Well, this program is a lot for a tablet type of device, so.
True.
Okay. Big old thing. Let's make the fight more interesting. It's going to move around the Grothlet and. Okay. It's going to break the dilapidated guardrail. The open. That makes it more interesting for everyone involved. crowded fight where no one ever moves. Okay.
Is that
Action.
on like the ground? Are we at the ground level here? Is that like
It's not a
Yes,
continuous spiral.
there's another spiral that goes down, but that is a floor.
okay?
And so you see right here where the railing's broken through. Consider it broken through all the way to the edge of the stairs.
Okay.
That's one action. It charges through there. Yells in Aklo. Intruders! Intruders! Yeah, who speaks Aklo in here? Yep. Its voice is like gargly and thick sounding. It will and a piece of the railing that just broke off will lift up in the air and fly at Mars.
I have that same ability.
Oh yeah, that's
But look at that. Frightened lowers it from a crit.
Well done, Mr. Valentine.
Thank you.
God, every little
Look at
bit.
that frightened coming in. Clutch.
Yeah, that was. Thank goodness for that.
Boom.
Ugh.
Ouch. Oof.
That is his turn.
How you feeling, Mars?
It's your turn.
Okay.
Isabella, give me a will save.
No? I think it loses its frightened too, by the way.
Yes, because its turn is done.
20?
It's a fail.
Of course it is.
Okay. You are confused,
Are you kidding me? I'm confused.
and it chooses to use its reaction to give you a command.
This is
And
ridiculous.
it tells you to attack Mars. Oh, sorry. No, you do get another will save to see if I determine or if it's random.
Yeah, I think you determine.
Mars.
I actually forgot, Tom, that I have a reaction that I would have used against that nasty puss bag when it hit me with its
Why
claw.
are you so quiet?
Me?
Is he quiet to everybody else or just me?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, got my back. Got my back on my audio here.
No, well, is your mic too far away, maybe?
I don't think so.
No.
That's, I mean, yeah.
That's. I
but-
mean, yeah. That's.
Wait.
That's definitely that, but I don't know why I'm quiet.
I guess I'll turn you way up. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. To me, you're not crazy quiet. Just a little bit.
So the cloak of gnawing leaves that I have would have
Uh-huh.
made an attempt to lash out at that thing for attacking me.
I'll allow it.
Okay. So it needs to make a reflex save, DC 17. Nope, that's not effective.
I was like, you got a chance. It only has a +5.
Yeah, that was worth a shot. Thank you.
All right, Isabella. Whatever you wanted to do to that thing, Mars now looks like it.
Is that your exact words?
Yeah, because you are confused. Your target has changed.
Okay.
The only change to confusion is rather than being random, it is now Mars. So whatever you're going to do on this turn should be to Mars.
Because what I was going to do, and this is already planned, I was already measuring it out.
Uh-huh. Yes.
You said it. I had to clarify.
This is how we die. This is how we go.
I don't think that on this command you would do anything that would willfully hurt yourself. So your goal would be to hurt me with a fireball.
Yes. I would allow that change.
What? It won't hurt myself.
You
I had it measured that I would hit everybody but Mars, but now you're saying
well,
hit Mars too.
no, it's not hit Mars too. Mars is your primary target. So
Well, I mean,
Mars is the most evil creature that needs to die in this room. You wouldn't cast Fireball on Mars because that would hurt you and Valentine.
But would he cast it still? Would he just adjust and cast
that's
it?
the thing is,
way
I was
you
including
cast it
Mars now
hit me?
because they're all equal with
You
Fireball.
could, yeah, you could make that argument because you could go back here and
I already had it mapped that I could hit it here and not hit him, but now I'm just gonna move it up a little bit and hit him. So I'm just including him with my.
Yes, yeah,
This is fair.
that I would say is fair. If you were like aiming it at Mars, I'd say no, you don't have to do that.
No,
But
no, no, I'm not aiming
including
at
Mars in the
Mars.
fireball, while still now again, so this actually works because you do not see the other things as friends. It's just Mars is your target.
Yeah.
So doing something that hits all three, yeah, that's actually tactically that's great. That's a great
Beautiful.
choice.
I did not even
beautiful.
thinking tactically. I asked you very specifically.
Yep,
Do
so you
what
did.
you are going to do, but do it to Mars. Well, I'm
Yep.
doing it with Mars too.
With
Make it
Mars.
hurt, Bill. Make it hurt.
There it is.
Mars, click that reflex save. Do the same with my
Should
two
blow up in a
dudes.
second.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow, you crit the. Okay, cool.
Wow.
That was a failure. That's good. And then you succeed, so half damage, Mars.
Okay. It's against the spell.
So nothing to the freaking worm. 24 to the other thingy, the Gorgon, or whatever, and then half to Mars.
Oof. Spicy.
The Grothblood is looking very, very, very hurt. Mars is looking bloody. What do you do for your last action there, Isabella? Your first one was pretty good. I enjoyed the fireball.
Mars,
Oh god.
you feel pain in your head. Roll a reflex save.
This is right.
Come on.
Take 7 more damage.
Ah.
And
All right, Isabella, I enjoyed your turn.
I bet you did.
Trip, now it's your turn. What do you like to do? And let me know if I need to do it.
What did you just do, Isabella?
Yeah, you
What the hell? Well, after seeing that, I was going to attack the guy, but now
well, first give me a will save.
oh, I need a will save. Oh,
Would you like me to click it? Would that be easier?
Let me see if I can. I want to see if it works if I do it. Let's see.
Why did my confusion go away?
Does that work?
Only for one round.
Oh. Oh gosh, I thought I was confused the whole time until
No,
someone.
no, no. Trip, you succeed. And it's only once per round that it can do the command thing, too. That was a reflex, so.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Until it takes a turn.
All right. So I was going to attack this thing, but then Mars decided to blow everybody up and hurt. Or not Mars.
Yeah, you
Isabella
got that
decided to,
backwards.
yeah, hurt Mars. So think. Um. I think I need to help Mars.
Ours ain't gonna argue.
So yeah, right. Exactly. So let's go with soothe. Do you want to do it level 2 or level 3? Yeah. Let's do this a level 2. So this is ranked up. So here you go. Cast this. And this is for Mars. Did that come out? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And roll the healing.
Nice.
I
Plus
heard it. The
2
dice animation for me is.
mental effects. I mean, that's what this guy's all about. That's big.
13, and don't forget to put that soothe on yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That helps.
Now you get that. 2 actions, and then my last action is just to be cast shield on myself. If I can scroll up on my sheet. Do your thing. And cast shield. And that's my turn.
Do you need me to drag the spell effect, or you got it?
Yes, please. The dragging it's a little harder for me.
Sure. Valentine. Taking a weird turn, but I also need you to make a will save.
I'd rather not.
You're fine.
Okay. Great. Good. Fine. Okay. All right. Let's aim once again at the Sagathes and see if we can find a weakness. Please, a 20? No. Okay. Well, all right. Let's see how throwing this glue bomb at it would go. I would miss, so I'm not going to throw my bomb. That would be because that would be such a waste of a good bomb. And instead, I'm going to try to intimidate, or not? Try to demoralize that guy because it worked so well the first time.
Heck yeah.
It's working out really well.
Nice. Nice.
And I think that's it for me.
Hey, Mars.
Oh my god, there's been so much fire that the only thing that can help is more fire. As I belch more fire in a 15-foot cone, which I believe is going to affect both of these horrible creatures in front of me.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do one of your corners of one of your squares.
If I want to play fancy math, I can get it.
Yeah, it's fine. I can picture it.
DC 23 is the reflex. Don't get it. course he does. That one bastard. Oh, wow. You're so good. Alright. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Haha. That's one action down.
And I took half damage on big guy. Roll your d4, see when you can do more. 5?
I will in just a second.
Like your little hop.
Huh?
Like your little hop here.
Yeah. I guess yeah.
Oh, dimensional assault.
Did I do that right? I don't think I did. All right. Anyway, let me roll the d4. Whoo! All right, I get it right back
Dang.
again. So that's cool. Now where am I on this? Let me cast that one more time. I don't have enough focus point. Oh, come on, I didn't do it the first time.
If it's not letting you because I think that there's a wall for the railing, that might be affecting it. So just ping where you want me to put you.
I think I'm okay. I think I got it. It's just that the distance. I don't think it was letting me go. Right? Where's the effect? There it is. Except, what the hell?
Yeah.
All right.
Mars is spazzing out. Way to go, Nightcrawler.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying here, guys. And with that comes that strike,
Oh.
which hits.
Whew. Okay. Okay.
I don't think this thing's directly hurt me. Has it? Did it?
Not directly. It threw part of the railing at you that hit. So it attacked you, but not direct. So depends on what you're going for there.
I'm just looking at the retribution axe itself and the way that it works. It's got that it gives me a bonus to something that's hit me. When a creature damages you with an attack, +2 on your next damage roll before the end of your next turn.
Telekinetic projectile is tagged as an attack.
All right.
So an extra 2 damage.
An extra 2 damage. And with my last action, which is crazy, I'm gonna catch it.
It is bloodied.
Trying to tempt me. I know what you're up to. But I don't have the actions for anything stronger. I'll just ding.
It will be your turn next.
It's now his turn. To face you. Much as it faces anybody.
I bet it is.
Going to gonna bite at you.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna smart. That's gonna smart.
Jesus.
6 damage.
Ouch.
Give me a fortitude save. There's still venom coursing through your blood.
Sure.
Fail.
Oh no.
Take 1 poison damage. You are stupefied 1.
Oh, you
Oh, his favorite.
No.
Not again.
No. I know this feeling.
And
I'm assuming
Without the
until
aid
the
of,
poison's
of
cleared or
mushrooms, I
something.
hate this feeling.
you have 5 more rounds of saves to make, by the way.
Okay, like each round I have to make.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a 6-round poison.
Okay.
And then it's gonna attack with its long sword that it's holding in its tail.
There it is.
Jeez.
All right, Mars is down.
Oh no. And you're poisoned?
Mhm.
So does that automatically fails?
No, he'll still make the save, but it'll kill him real quick if you guys don't do something about it. It's a similar situation as Osborne was in. And then it's gonna. You guys, you see it like curl up on itself. And I'm going to show you what it's casting, even though you won't know the effects of it.
Oh,
Just because it's cool.
real
What?
quick.
What?
Sorry. I had my shield up, so when it goes to hit me at some point, I would use shield block.
To reduce some of the damage.
Yeah.
Did you already use your reflex save on
Reaction.
My
the
reaction.
reaction
Last
on?
round, not this round.
Okay. Okay. Need to jump in on that when things happen.
I know. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
a
all right.
lot.
No, it is. It is. And okay.
Let me see what that would actually do in terms of hardness. Hardness 5. So it would
All right.
reduce the damage by 5. I'm still down. I'm still down.
Okay. You would have, as a character, done it, even though mechanically no change. You 100% would have, and then
It would have
it
made it
made it
down
look
to like
cooler,
a single hit point, though, that down. So I'll give it. So I had that go for me.
and it looked cooler as this magical shield shattered into, glass and faded into the air.
Let's be real. That's the main reason I'm doing these things.
Okay.
Is the music still going on your end?
Yes.
No, Oh, is it?
On mine, yeah.
Yeah. Mine too.
Okay, I turned off all the ambient sounds.
Well, just the music, but I don't know
Yeah.
if that. Oh, maybe it is an ambient sound, not an actual music. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Well, no, I turned off the ambient. There's nothing.
Oh.
You gotta go into the music thing and lower the volume yourself. I don't have a way.
Oh, well, yeah. It's not
I don't
the.
see.
I don't think it's the
I don't even know
volume. It's
what
the
is playing.
what is playing. Okay, then never mind.
I have
Never mind.
nothing listed as playing. So what are you guys hearing?
Gotcha. I hear like it kind of sounds like a background music type of thing.
Yeah, it's definitely the ambient still going
ambient.
on our end. I
The
wonder if
ambient.
we've done.
Okay.
It's just ambient. You just turn the ambient off.
It is
No.
on my. I have. Oh,
He can do it.
I
He can
have.
go there and turn it all the way down. I think.
Well, the problem is I don't think it's the necessary the volume of it. I think it's trying to load the sound, and it's making me lag. I don't really know, but we'll see.
I don't think it really matters, John. I think you're playing on a
That's
tablet and you're
Yeah,
gonna have to suffer.
it's
that's part of it
you
too. To be fair.
I have never seen anyone even do this much on a tablet. New
Yeah,
Foundry. So
it is definitely struggling, but we're making it work. But hey, it's all right. We're almost there. So I do have one question. Because
It
I
is your
don't know
turn.
exactly how the down thing works. If he receives healing, does he get up?
Yes.
yes, it doesn't
Okay,
stop
so
the poison. He's still got a problem.
okay, so
But
that's fine. I'm not too
so
worried
that's
about
it.
that. But
Yeah.
just as long as I don't have to necessarily like do like apply medicine or anything like that to like get him up or anything,
Any kind of
I
heal
can
him.
just heal him.
He is effectively at 0 hit points. So any healing you do will raise him from 0 to, 14 or whatever the heck you do.
Whatever we give him. Okay,
Um,
perfect.
the poison is a potential another problem for a little while that could bring him back down or another attack. But yes, he would go out of dying from any kind of healing.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I am not actually, unless we need to, Matt, I did not actually put you in the dying state, so you can still see the map.
Saw that. Appreciate it. Thanks.
It's
I
really
assumed
cool,
that
but
was
it's
what was up.
also annoying at the same
Yeah.
time.
It's limiting because you can't see what other people do.
Okay, so do I have to make another will save, don't I? Because I failed last
No.
time.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do. I failed.
Yep. If you succeed, you are immune to it for a minute.
I fail again. I'm confused again.
Um,
Isabella, you can do that again. Give me my halfling luck for the day. It was destined. Ain't that the way?
I'll use a
That's
hero point to unmute
oh,
them.
are you gonna?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. All right.
Okay, okay.
A lot of
'Cause I was gonna
resources
make,
to not be confused.
I was gonna make it ugly because he
Yeah.
is a reaction. He was gonna pick and choose what you did. So again, which
Alright.
is a bad thing.
I would have killed our party. Alright,
I saw
so
you do that fireball the first time around, and Valentine does not want that happening again.
I honestly would have destroyed us. I would have
Ah, we're
would-
done
fine.
at least
It would have been great to roll up with Matt and Jake in a couple weeks with all new characters.
Don't even tell them. Just
I would have done at least 6d6 damage just with a free action.
Ah, that's nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Okay. So, let's try to fix this a little bit. So I use this. And then I'm going to cast amped version. Fortitude save. God. Just a success. Half that.
Nice. That's solid.
5. And
They hurt.
then I do this. In your head, Mars, you hear me. Get up. Stand. Fight. And there you go. You can apply that healing.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Good. Oh, great. Mr. Tripp, if you can hear, Mars has been healed a little bit. That may change what you want to do. He's still laying on the
Uh,
ground.
yeah, I think I'm still gonna just kind of heal him, but I am gonna try. Actually, I'll cast Shield on myself as my first action. Then my next 2 actions is going to be Hymn of Healing. So I change up my song to a little more slower song where, you're really feeling reinvigorated. So now, Mars, I don't know why it says roll healing, but you get 6 fast healing as well as 6 temporary hit points. So every round that I sustain this, you get new 6 temporary hit points and new 6 healing. But the temporary hit points don't stack once they only last 1 round. Did everyone get that?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Okay.
muted that whole time, but I'm just like, wow, yeah, I'm with you 100%. That's huge.
Okay. Solid.
Thank you.
Just wasn't sure if my stuff was going through. I don't
Ju-
know what's working and what's not over here.
Do you know if we lose your other buff now, though, when you cast that one, or no?
So that's what I was trying to look at, and I don't think so because uh that was a
Lingering?
it didn't say it's yeah, it does
You,
the lingering doesn't say it's something that I have to sustain.
yeah, so you have to spend an action. So, like next round, theoretically, you would have to spend 2 actions to sustain the 2 different hymns, but it doesn't say that one ends when you start another.
Well, but so like the lingering composition
Oh, that's
is
true.
yeah, it's that's what allows the anthem to keep going. So they're 2 different spells. The healing hymn is the only one that requires a
Okay.
sustain.
Mhm.
So all that
Yeah.
stuff should stack unless I'm
Yeah.
reading
No,
it wrong.
they're going good.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Big, very big.
But I mean the downside is that I don't really get to do anything else. So hopefully this is keeping Mars alive. So
Yeah,
Mars,
that's
don't
big.
die anymore.
Listen, uh, the what you're doing mechanically with this bard, uh, Paul's planning on running a Pathfinder 2 half campaign at some point, and you know,
Am,
I don't want to
am
repeat
I,
myself, but a bard looks pretty interesting to play.
I'm actually really liking the utility. Like, there's so many different things I can do with him. It's just I'm still learning because the one of the things I didn't figure out early enough was the different bonuses and how they cannot necessarily stack if they're the same type of bonus.
Yeah, you got
So
to keep
that,
an eye on the types.
yeah,
Status
and that's
and
the
so
only
on.
thing that I kind of like screwed up on. So I'm trying to figure out what does what. But other than that, I really like it.
That was my problem playing Preston. Nope, can't take that one. That's
Oh
the same
yeah,
buff. That's the same
the
buff.
same
That's the
buff.
same buff.
Yeah, so true. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, so that's my
Okay,
turn, swear. Yep.
Valentine.
All
Things
right.
looking pretty hurt.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna lower the glue bomb and raise the gun then, and try to find a good shot. Nope, nothing for that.
That is a success, but not a crit.
Why was I aiming at that? That was not what I was aiming at. Would that have hit the Sagathes if I had targeted it?
Yes.
Great. Then I will take that shot. Damage. And I'll reload. Those are my 3 actions.
I did that.
It will be your turn next.
Where do you hit it?
Right in the middle of its horrible big mouth.
I forgot to move Mars in the order, but what's funny is he would have gone to right where he is now anyway. Okay, Mars for the poison. I need another fortitude save. We're on stage 2, so at this point you need 2 successes to clear the poison. So a crit will do it. That is a failure. Take 9 poison damage.
Okay.
You are deafened, and you are stupefied. Only 2.
Okay.
Only 2. There you go.
Okay. Is that something that supposed to happen at the beginning or the end of my turn?
Doesn't say.
Okay. Well, we'll see if those penalties affect what I would have done on this particular turn.
Okay.
Well, stupefied might have. I would probably be thinking about: do I have now of any means of negating potion or negating poison?
Well, and remember, you have 6 temporary hit points. So you only take 3 of that damage.
I know.
Okay, so poison and those type of things.
It's better.
Poison and those type of things occur on the initiative count, so the beginning of the round. Persistent damage happens the last thing in your turn. Something like poison, actually, or a disease happens at the beginning.
Right.
Okay.
Poison saves always happen at the end of the poison creature's turn.
Oh, how about that?
So there's that.
Okay,
that
so here's what's funny.
That wouldn't have happened yet, but
So, no, because the effect happens of the round happens at the beginning at the initiative, but your save happens at the end.
Yeah, the save happens at the end.
so it would have gotten worse, and then I would have had a chance to save.
Brutal.
I
Yeah.
don't think.
No,
that's
poisons
right.
are
Well,
crazy good in this.
Whatever
Doesn't matter.
the
I
effect
don't-
of the last round would have taken place, right? And then
Anybody else can look up poison and sell me on it, but what I'm reading, you save at the end of the round.
It's 100% how.
But
give me
but
about
what
20
happened
minutes for
has
me to
already
pull it up on
happened.
a different webpage.
Well,
Right?
I'm gonna make a medicine check to determine if I know anything about what I can do to get this poison out of me.
I would still just try to do whatever it is you were doing. Hopefully get lucky.
Whatever it is I'm doing, I'm not. What? The thing's dead. I got nothing else to do. I'm poisoned. I don't have anything I can do to just stop the poison.
Do I have anything that stops poison? It could poison be dispelled from dispel magic?
Would lay on hands.
Let me
That might be a. I mean, in Pathfinder 1, you would get as a bonus feat almost like divine graces on your lay on hands. So your lay on hands would eventually you could choose: do I want to be able to cure blindness or deafness? Do I want to be able to cure poison damage? Blah blah blah. But that's a long time ago. And you had to pick those things.
I have healer's tools.
yeah, so healer's tools can give him a bonus to the saving throw, but it can't help with the poison. This is what.
Well, it does. It says tools necessary for medicine checks to administer first aid, treat disease, treat poison, or treat
Yeah.
wounds.
So treat poison gives
So-
him a bonus to the saving throw, but it doesn't heal the poison.
Oh shit. Okay, but he has to have the healer's toolkit, then not me, right?
Well, you can perform treat poison and give him the bonus.
Ah, okay. So
Which you need to do.
yeah, I'll do that next time before it's your turn. so that at least you get something out of it.
You gain the effect immediately when you enter the next stage, but your saves don't happen until the end. It's just how it works. So everything happens at the beginning, but you don't get to save against it until the end.
Yeah, so just whenever, let me know when I should treat you, and I'll just do that. How about that?
On your turn, you'll treat him.
Okay, so
So,
when it's my turn, I'll treat you.
so in other words, Mars. So nothing changed. And this might sell you on trying to learn those poisons in that book.
Seriously, assuming he doesn't die
It
before that.
wouldn't
It's
matter
your
if I
turn.
knew them right now. I wouldn't have. It wouldn't
No,
matter.
but I mean to use them against other things because now you're seeing how nasty they are.
Yeah.
Oh, did he die?
No.
I see a skull on the guy.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that
saga
guy.
piece
Yeah,
is-
Okay, the bad guy died, but Barnes, you're still alive.
Yes.
yeah, and we're still staying in initiative because he's pretty low on hit
matters.
points. It could potentially matter. Isabella, to your turn.
Okay, then I'm going to do, since I'm still at this, cast this on him. So that's
I
you.
dug through all
Oh.
of our Pally's abilities, and he doesn't have anything for poison.
That's you. Take that.
He
Paul,
could.
Paul, you don't have to. You
Thank
don't
you.
have to heal him if you don't need to, Paul. If it's wasting your spells.
It's not a spell. That is
Okay,
just a
'cause I was gonna
mental
say-
thing I can do.
Oh, sweet. Okay, then never mind.
So that's six
Oh, wait, no, I
temporary HP
can't.
I'm getting every round, and the 6 healing that I'm getting every round from your song, John. That's
Nope.
not going to be enough if I fail another roll or two.
Take that
of
back.
the poison,
Sorry.
because the damage is going up every round.
Take that back. I can't
Okay.
actually do that to you. I can only
Gotcha.
do that once per 10 minutes. You're immune for
Okay,
10 minutes,
gotcha.
so I can't do that again to you. Never mind.
However, Ulrich will lay on hands.
Hey, let's go
He
over.
come in there and give you 18.
Okay.
That's a kindness.
He can do that.
Hey, now we're talking.
I'm going to use mine to try to help with the poison. I mean, at least rolls.
Shot him with green.
Hit me with green healers. Just throw me the bag.
That was more poison.
Pam,
You
pam.
you messed up.
Okay.
Use the wrong one.
That's a medicine check, Paul.
Is that a medicine check?
You have to succeed on a medicine check against the DC of the poison, and then that will give me the bonus to my
21.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use. Is there any like moss on the ground?
I like that it only says which stages.
Do you see any moss or anything like plant-ish around that I can grab?
Sure, there's some greenish stuff on
Yeah.
the ground over here. Scrape up that lichen.
There absolutely is.
Okay. Would it be something that'll let me have a +2?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so +2. I'm using my nature for this medicine check then because.
That's a success.
So,
Now, medicine can't treat poison. Does it lower it by a stage or does it cure it?
I think it helps with the save, right?
Helps with my save, that's all.
I'm giving him a bonus
Okay.
to his save.
Okay.
Now, can we stack
all I can
those
do.
bonuses? Probably not, huh?
It's gonna
No,
be
it's a
plus-
circumstance bonus.
No, it's going to be a +2.
Okay.
So I've got-
Trip, anything you want to do? He's looking pretty good hit point wise, so it's really to speed along a little bit.
I'm
It's
gonna
only a poison thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna sustain the 6, so he's still getting 6 hit points, 6 health. So if you here, I can
Yeah, thank you.
put
It's
that
not-
back in
it's not
and just so you
nothing,
see
it's
it.
good.
No, that's good.
And then yeah, that's my turn because I don't think I can do really anything else, honestly.
Valentine, you got anything you want to do?
No, because tree poison doesn't stack, right? The circumstance bonus.
No.
You are
Okay,
next.
so Mars, beginning of the round, you take the There's only 2 stages. So that is as bad as it gets. You take 2d6 poison damage. You continue to be stupefied and deafened.
Okay.
And now you make your save with an extra +2 bonus. Goes around 3. It's over at 6. Yeah. I'm gonna say, so now you're down to stage 1 with only 2 more rounds to go. Blah blah blah.
And
You,
everybody's been having my
with the
back.
healing that you'd get, and then blah blah. It's over. We're done. Okay.
So
I'm gonna spend a half hour doing that.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You,
take
I,
I'm gonna
they
take
got
another
you out of
12
danger.
HP for 2 more rounds of the healing hit that's on me.
Okay. Yep.
And then I'm at 50 of 58. I won't worry about the temp. Because
Oh
it's
god
something I
damn!
can
God
use by
damn,
equation,
Tom.
but it does
God damn it.
I don't make the XP. I
God
did.
damn it. I
It's
know
okay.
it's not
It's
you,
okay.
but couldn't you just slip in 16 XP in there just for shits and
No, you
giggles?
gotta have one more hard fight.
For 16 XP, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. How about a puzzle? Throw us a puzzle, my guy.
Yeah, we like puzzles.
Well, you gotta go in another room for that and see what happens.
How long do we have to wait to get our focus back? Was it an hour?
10 minutes per point.
10
I
minutes.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys spend about an hour between all your abilities, you've got your focus points back and you're
I
healed
don't
up
want
to
to.
full.
I don't want to, because then I'm running out of
Oh,
breath weapon. I
Yeah,
want to. I
definitely
want to
not.
get on the move and find the next fight. 10 minutes is all we can afford.
okay. Do you hop this little? Let me check here.
Does anybody want to just do a quick medicine check or anything on a guy?
Do you need a? I mean, we
That
can
would
get
be
What's
Ulrich
the
to
med-
just.
wounded. Wouldn't
I'll
it give
try
me a
again.
wounded condition or something? Because I think I'm wounded one.
Yeah, you are. So let me try. I'll do it with my.
Well, we've got. If
Natural
Ulrich could do
medicine.
lay on hands again in 10 minutes, and that
28.
that
That's a
would.
critical success.
Would have taken away. Beautiful.
So yeah.
This here is a window, so you can see that pool of water, and there is.
So here, this is how much you would heal for. I should have rolled it this way, but it's a
Great. I'm max healing.
double
again.
that.
Double that? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm good. Let's rock and roll.
Wait a minute. Okay, I am gonna read this word for word. Let me know how you guys interpret this.
Okay.
The wide spiral staircase continues downward, leveling out long enough to pass by a single door leading east and a hallway leading west to a double door. Okay, that's all easy. The space between them. Okay, no, so this is the floor. The space between them has a rounded, cloudy window overlooking a large pool in a natural cavern. A dim orange glow emanates from far below, and you smell a sulfur stench. No,
This
this.
one pit.
So the
No.
or
This is the window.
No, this is the window.
The window's right here.
The space.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
space between the two
okay.
doors.
This was a
has
pit,
a-
a
So,
spiral.
okay. So the orange glow is coming from the stairs leading down, and there's a sulfurous stench. Okay.
Ew, gross.
Okay. I needed to separate those two, the window and the glow. That's what was throwing me off. Okay. So, yeah. This goes down a little bit into this cavern with a bunch of water. The stairs leading further down are glowing orange, and they stink.
Don't these guys here exude a sulfurous stench? The I don't know, the horned wormy nasty
The
pussbag.
gore.
N-
Slack.
no, I don't see it in this guy's description.
Oh, okay.
At least
I feel like we've encountered something that had a sulfurous stench.
a devil.
Yeah.
Oh,
can we,
yeah.
can we
Okay.
take his longsword?
You may. It is just a longsword, though.
Okay, nothing plus to it.
Oh, he did, though. If you look, you can double
Oh.
click. He does have a wand.
Sea invisibility.
Ooh. Well, how about that?
Ooh,
Ooh.
Two.
we definitely need that.
who can cast it? So it has to go to someone that can cast that. That's
I know
arcane
I
and
can.
divine
What
or occult.
Then it's just me. Oh wait, is it a cult?
It's arcane, divine, and occult. So I can, or you, but I have that spell already.
all three of
I
us.
can cast Arcane too.
Okay.
Look at this shit. Somebody just take it.
I think I have seen this movie. Yeah, I have seen the unseen.
I do
already.
as well.
So
Trip.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it if you don't want it, but if you want it, go ahead and take it.
I tend to be
Either
pretty
way.
good at seeing things regardless. Why don't you take it?
All right, fine. Tom, can you add it to my sheet, please?
nice.
You're like upside down, Trip. Were you trying to move yourself?
No, literally on my screen right now, he is literally just spinning. I
Yeah.
haven't touched him at all.
Okay.
Should we try the door number
I
one?
literally haven't touched the icon at all.
You can. There you got two doors, or you can go absolutely crazy and break a window.
Ooh,
What's
breaking
mine? Door
windows
number
always
one.
sounds
Let's
fun.
detect magic, shall we?
Wait, who killed the worm?
I did.
Valentine.
Valentine.
If you detect magic right there, you detect magic directly to your south.
Directly to myself.
Yeah.
How close?
About 25 feet.
25 feet south, that way. Okay.
It's 30 feet, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's open it up. Let's take a look.
You recognize this chamber as the one you fell into
Yeah.
from the prison up above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is what I
Oh,
climbed
good.
out of.
Good thing you didn't step outside that
Dang.
door.
Yeah, no, I was it so when you got Buck out of there was 2 more rounds on the countdown before the door opened.
Uh-huh. Well, I
And
mean, yeah, it was pretty clever of me to decide to just climb back up, huh?
I know you're tempted to do other shit, but yeah, it turned out to be
Alright.
the right thing.
There's magic down to our south here, but not
I don't see a door that
somewhere
leads in that.
beyond the wall in the darkness. Yeah.
You can see a door kind of over to the side here, and then straight down to the south.
Valentine, you pick it.
And then a door over by Valentine.
Well, what do you? I mean, you got any magic coming anywhere else, or just down there?
I'll pick the door. I'll see what I can sense.
Let's see about this one.
Sure enough,
No, you detect no magic.
nothing in 30 feet anywhere in the bubble. Whoa,
Hmm.
tunnel. Up, down,
More like it's like a
lateral.
natural cavern that goes down and around.
Oh, this may link up
Can
to
be
our
fun.
window seats.
That is a valid guess.
Okay. Well, door number one, or poke around a little bit around here.
Oh,
What do we think, dude?
you already opened it.
All
Yeah.
right. Here we go. I don't
I'm
cast
just
shield on
along for the
myself.
ride.
Just generally sort of
Why?
have it active.
Be with it.
It's a one round ability. You're just casting it every time you move.
Kinda.
Yes. Hadn't read the description of where you're moving into yet, so sorry. That's
That's okay.
What do you mean you didn't plan for us to go completely haywire as usual?
oh no, I did, but
Uh.
also, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
1 billion different directions to go. It's
I
like
was gonna say, yeah.
I had to guess where you guys were going in Strahd. I was like, I mean, makes sense to go this way, but let's prepare for
But
this
it-
too because
Yeah, yeah, party full of maniacs.
oh yeah, going to Strahd's castle, skip the whole freaking thing, jump off the ledge and swing into the window. Yeah, why didn't I prepare for that? Because
Yeah,
I'm an
I
idiot.
mean that's common sense. Duh, everyone knows that.
Uh, Sorry.
Like, I'm
Now you
pretty
know for
sure
next
the
time.
game was designed for that. So stupid.
Skip so much fun stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm mad. I guarantee Animator would still be alive if we'd gone through the whole castle.
Probably.
All's not disagree.
Nope. He actually would have found something really cool.
I know. Remember, I was spoiled on a bard item that's in that goddamn castle.
Yep.
I would have become a fucking god of bards.
um,
Where do
Is
you want
there
to
a
be,
god
Trip?
I'm just trying to be like, I'm probably best in like the back or maybe in between. If people are like kind of walking close to each other, like in between them, like
yeah, we'll
shoulder.
stay like that with us.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Because it's been about 3 rounds worth of movement since you guys entered this part of the cavern, and bursting from the ground are some creatures that look to be made of rock.
Whoa,
How cute.
Uh, Adorbs.
that's
I lied.
strange.
A Trip was this way. He was in front of us. He was leading.
Hi, buddies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
Trip was in
super
the
safe by
front.
going up the other way.
Good thing you moved up because you were gonna be right here by them.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't control me.
Nobody controls you, John.
you're just
Uh,
along for the ride.
they howl and they roll for initiative.
Well, then I'm going to too.
They're going to be taking turns. It's up to you.
Hmm.
I'm going last.
Would you like me
These
to do
things are
that, John?
definitely going fast.
I'm gonna try because
Yeah.
luckily I have it on the sheet, so
All right.
hopefully it makes it easy.
Nice.
Did it roll for me?
Yep.
It did, but it did not add you. Okay, I will. Right, there we go. I did you manually. Okay. I'm going to roll and then I'll adjust it to your roll.
Okay.
Good, because I got worse than you.
What did I roll? I didn't even see it.
27. You tie
Oh,
the one dog, and then otherwise it's between you or the dog that goes first.
You are first.
all right.
And the first dog is the middle one.
Okay.
See that one
Uh,
springing into action.
okay, that's fair. Um, did we end up taking a 10-minute rest at all?
Yes.
Mhm.
10
Okay,
minutes
so
is
I
all we
got.
took. So one focus point.
Okay. Let me add that. I want to make sure I have that. All right. So if that's the case, then I am going to cast my lingering composition. Um, which I also have to do the performance check. And then this one, I think I'll do Rallying Anthem. I'll give us a little bit of a defense. And then I will move. Oh wait, no, I get lingering composition's free action. So Rallying Anthem
Would you like
and
me to click those?
uh yes.
Lingering. Rallying. So everybody take your spell effect. And then how would you like to move?
I'm gonna move to the back. I'm gonna go to actually I'm gonna go right between Isabella and Mars, but just south of Mars. Yeah. Right there, perfect.
Or one more over?
One more over. Correct. Yeah, right below. Yeah, perfect. And then I'll cast shield as my last action.
What was your performance check?
Oh, yeah, gotta roll that one. open this stupid thing up. Performance.
Ooh,
But enough.
it's
Did it roll it?
enough.
17.
So it has to be
Oh, perfect.
10 plus the party level, basically, in order
Yeah.
to be able
No
to
level,
affect
yeah.
us. Because we're we're not impressed by some little nothing tune if we're powerful heroes.
True.
Luckily, his bonus goes up by 1 per level, too, though.
Yeah, I have a
He
plus
he
13 on
should
that,
always
so
be able to hit it, but
Yes.
there will be some times where he doesn't, and that just
I,
makes
I
it.
literally have to like a 1 or a 2 usually.
Yeah.
Okay. First of these earthy dog creatures. Also, Paul, I lied, as you should be able to guess, about the certain plane.
Yay!
And just looking at this thing, dude, it's a goddamn dirt dog. Okay.
Sounds
It
pretty
is
Earth plane to
going
me.
I have
to.
more.
Yeah, it has enough movement. When it moves towards Valentine, its feet move, but you don't get the impression it is running. It's more like you actually see trails in the dirt. It's like it slides. One would call it the ability Earth Glide.
They're
Mm.
earthbenders.
Yeah. Then it's going to bite Valentine.
Oh,
Wow.
Gonna miss.
That AC is crazy.
ouch.
Ooh. And I don't get a chance to hit Valentine too often, so I'm excited. 10 damage to Valentine. Uh, its other thing that it does is action, and it is out of actions. So it is another side is the rear Sodhound's turn. It's gonna look pretty similar. Slides forward.
Ooh.
That hits. Minimum damage. Funsies. What is your reflex DC? So your reflex save plus 10.
23.
You are not tripped. And now it's your turn.
Yuck. I hate those being right up on me like that. So I'm gonna scramble back a ways. That much a ways. And then
That's
I'm
odd.
gonna. What's that?
See a lot of bubbles coming from the middle of the pool.
Uh, okay. Don't go that way, y'all. Don't go back that way. It's bad back there. Um, I guess I'm gonna aim down the barrel of the gun and try to take a shot at this. What should I roll for known weaknesses?
These guys would be Arcana or Nature.
Kana. Probably not.
16 is a failure.
All right. Let's see about. Yeah,
Critical hit.
I'll
I'd
for
keep that.
sure. I'm gonna hit that. Yeah, yeah. I like all those dice all at once.
Was that the south one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is bloodied for sure.
Oh, cool. That's neat. Cool. That's all of my actions.
Last Sodhound up on Isabella. Bitey bite. Gonna miss, so it will try it again. And it's gonna miss. And now it's Mars's turn.
Make ready, your turn comes.
Oh, Tom, the one that I hit is off guard to Isabella.
Okay.
Tone dog, something tells me this isn't going to be very effective, but I'm going to run up and I'm going to blow fire on him.
All three?
Mhm.
Oh,
DC 23 reflex save, unless
okay.
they're just straight up immune to fire.
I am going to go into your on that. Or
Cut out there.
it is way easier if you click on.
If you click it from that
Yeah.
thing, you post it for him.
There you go.
Oops, wait. I think I'm clicking on you. Okay.
Mars failed his own saving throw.
Yeah, I hope these guys don't have a plus 12. Or
Left.
they might.
One critical
Oh,
failed, so he
yes.
takes double.
All right.
Right one. Failed, so he south one.
Ooh,
Oh, she hit.
very critical failure.
Takes double. He's dead.
Yes.
The
Huh.
west one is bloodied.
All right.
Roll your d4 to see when you can do it again.
Okay.
You are a fan of this potion. Oh!
Jesus.
That'll be next round.
It's just on record that you can do it whenever you want, right?
I'm
We
pretty
figured
sure
that out.
He's
that's
better
just
than a
the way.
dragon.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We got to get you one of these for every day.
That one's bloodied. That one's hurt. I don't care if that one's bloodied. This is the one right in front of Isabella that I'm gonna just try and swing for. It's a good old attack.
The hit.
Don't think I'm getting circumstance bonus here. No. It's a nice hit.
Very bloodied. So you've got two very hurt dogs.
Chunk chunk. All right, that's my turn.
It's your
Isabella.
turn.
Well,
Ours nuked the dogs pretty good that turn.
let's
It hurts him.
Who knew?
cast this. You don't need any healing, do you?
Hmm.
Okay.
Save for the two dogs.
How do I get this thing? I want to know how to place it from this and turn it.
I don't know.
I press like control or shift or something like that, and like arrows. Or drag, maybe.
That'd be my guess.
Whatever. You know which way it's going.
Right one fails. Left one critical fail.
Oh, yeah.
Roll that damage, sir.
Hell yeah.
Weak damage, but
Still, that's just all right.
Perfect.
That was
Amazing.
beautiful.
nice.
Kill it with fire. Kill it all with fire.
Fantastic. And now that we have killed it with fire, I don't think we want to see what comes out of the water, so maybe we should
Level
I'm
up.
tempted. I'm
should
tempted.
level up in the safety away from the away from the lake.
I wanted to ask before those things popped up. Does this happen to look like the body of water that was below us at that one place where there's a pit that you get it pushed into by the little frog jumping things? Does it look similar? Like,
An
could I
excellent question.
could I guess at a range?
Yeah, I would say you'd think it looks similar.
Yeah,
Locate
let's
the
get away
large.
from
It is
that.
in the right spot.
Mhm.
Yes, that's. Oh, that's
Does
the
anybody
thing.
else remember what was in that?
With
Yes, I
Mhm,
do. I want to move
two
away.
hydras, two like aquatic hydras
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. 2 hydras.
Fine, we'll go. But man, I'm all
You
hyped
guys
up.
don't want to kill any Hydras?
I mean,
I want to live
Okay.
long enough to level up, and then I want to kill some hydras.
fair.
Well, don't we just instantly level up, or do you have to like rest to get your levels?
Nah, you instantly level up, but
We don't get like our spell slots back, but we get that whatever we've gained.
Oh, gotcha.
get whatever's new.
See, I thought. Gotcha. Okay.
Alright. Uh, I've never actually done it. What do you click on to level up Trip here? To spend his
That's a good question.
There it is.
Um,
dialogue box worked.
let's see.
Wow.
Yep, there you go. Okay, you are now level 6, Trip. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes. While you figure out what the heck you want to do, and it might be
Is
easier
there
for
a
me to add it.
section that? Is there a section that tells me what I get?
You get skill feat, it looks like, and an archetype feat.
Okay.
Carp, this is where I think I was planning on taking Eldritch Researcher.
Oh yeah.
Were you also
Okay.
looking at that?
No, I wasn't gonna go down that road.
Okay. Then I think I definitely will.
Cool. Bell.
Boy. Jesus.
Oh. Okay, there we go. I got 3 feats this level. Is that right? Anybody else seeing that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not getting much
class,
else, but that's
signature, and yeah.
oh boy.
Wait, why can't I? Oh.
I'm glad Tom's away right now. Is he on audio?
No, why?
Because I just got an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Matt will be
That's
able to take
huge.
one too.
That's exciting. That's really exciting.
Now that's a class feat worth the taking.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think it's even up for debate now.
Right?
All right, I am back. If anybody has any questions.
Just
Um,
surprises.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Milo, is your new archetype interesting?
It's super interesting, but I also at this level get what I think is my favorite of the investigator feats thus far. And I sort of don't want to tell you what it is.
Okay, I'll even be good and not look then. Okay. Trip though, you get a level 6 skill feat.
I think, I mean, I have this on my other, because I do remember making a character past this level, and I want to say it's on that other website.
Sure.
So can I just choose one temporary for now and then put the real one in next time?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, let's just get you
Okay.
going.
So I don't even know if this is going to be a good one for me or not, but it sounds cool and I'm all for it. Can I take fascinating performance, please, for 100? No.
Yes, you can.
And can you read that and make sure this is what it says in, because this is how I understand it. Whenever I do a performance, it has the chance to um, fascinate people that are watching as far as like enemies. Like they have to make a will save, otherwise they're fascinated by
Yeah,
me. And
against
so that's,
one. It says you must choose which creature. So whenever you do a performance check to buff the entire party, you choose one creature that can also hear it. And if your performance check beats their will DC, they are fascinated for 1 round.
well, that's the beauty of it. If you read a little further down, it says if you're expert at performing,
Oh,
you can choose up to
4.
4 characters.
Which I haven't looked, but I'm
I
guessing the
am.
way you're excited about that,
Hmm.
that
Yeah,
you are an
exactly, right?
expert.
I am an expert.
Oh,
So,
you are. Look at that. Okay.
so
So you choose. So you can buff your 4 party members and debuff 4 creatures potentially.
all at the same time. Perfect.
Okay, fine. Just like be like that.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty good. You know, of course, look into whatever when you get home. But that's not a terrible choice, even if you just keep that. That's kind of neat.
right. Yeah, I feel like that, and it kind of fits for what I'm doing and all that stuff.
Yeah, because you're always starting things off with a performance check anyway.
Exactly, almost every single time. Yeah. And so that was pretty much what I get, you said?
Yeah, you get some more archetype stuff.
Yeah, I don't need to worry
Um,
about that, I don't think right now,
yeah, you
because I'll have to
get.
go see what I
Oh,
have next.
you get one more class feat. Sorry, I did not see that.
Oh,
Level
okay.
6 class feat for the bard.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I can do with that. I'll look real quick so I'm not slowing us down or anything. Does everyone else already have their stuff?
Some of it. I can.
Mostly.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Keep.
We're still
Go ahead,
picking
and look.
stuff.
Well, I only probably have like an hour left, so I don't want to slow us down. So I can throw something random in there.
Yeah, I don't mind moving forward with things. Half cooked.
Yeah, if we want to, do a little bit more exploration, maybe get one more combat in or something like that. Um, Unless
good
you
with that.
know of something that would, absolutely change shit. I think you guys are fine.
I'm gonna take the dog out the potty. I'll be back in a second.
It's also a good chance if anybody wants to make coffee or anything.
Right. It's a good call. So, Tom, are you on my character sheet?
I am now.
Okay, so if you go to the little like gold medal thing or whatever, um on the uh
Yeah,
character options.
that's
Yeah.
the feats panel.
Yeah. And then so then when I click on the little magnifying glass under class feature where the 6 is at,
Uh-huh.
and on the right hand side everything says like 1 or 2. Am I allowed to choose any of those, or like what does that number, the 1 and the 2 mean?
That's the level
Because I
you
think
have
even
to
if I go
be.
further down,
Um, that's the level you have to be to take that. But let's
oh,
see here.
so like the 4s
But
I can take, and
you can take up to the 6s, but you do have to click on them because some of them are specific
they
to
have
like
prerequisites. Okay,
yes, or they might be to a weird archetype that you do not have or something like that.
gotcha. Okay,
Um, the,
okay. Damn, that's a
the
lot to look through. Holy
there
shit.
are a lot of feats. Everything is feats.
Dude, you're not kidding. Oh my gosh.
It's actually, yeah. I think Path Builder might have when you get home, Path Builder might have better filters.
I
So
think
you
it
would,
did because I don't remember it being this so intensive.
yeah, because there are most of these you don't qualify for. Viking Weapons Specialist is showing up here on the list for you. Uh,
Right. And
you
that's
know,
yeah,
no, that's
that
the
doesn't fit
opposite.
for me.
That's the opposite of this
Exactly.
character.
Okay, good to know. All right.
It's fun. I had so much fun, by the way. Freaking Paul's bachelor party
Oh,
that
dude.
even though I am too tired and broke, I was like, how come we aren't in Vegas?
Right, exactly.
like,
Dude, it
no,
was
I
so
couldn't
much
handle that.
fun.
I would die. But
It was so much fun. I think all of us really, really enjoyed
it
it.
was,
Yeah, I was
Yes.
telling Dale about it today. I'm staying here with them, and I was telling them about it, just all the cool stuff we did and just the good experiences we had. It was awesome. I know Paul didn't have fun, but everyone else did, so that's all that matters.
that's what counts. Well, and like, I didn't have a bachelor party, so I took full advantage. I counted it as mine too.
Well,
Good.
like that's what I was telling you guys. I felt like it was for everybody for sure because no one really had like, well, I technically did, but the three of you guys didn't have like legit bachelor parties, and I felt like this is perfect for it.
That would- uh, that chick that came up to you, Paul, at the end.
That fucking was. I totally forgot about that when I was telling the story here. That was amazing.
So Milo, so like literally, we'd done the last bit of gambling. We came out of it just not broke enough to pay back John for Uber rides and to pay for our lunch before we went to the airport.
Hmm.
And Carp is in line at the cashier, getting his $100 or whatever back, and the rest of us are all just kind of waiting. We're just standing there, and like John, his knee was stiff, so he was like stretching out his knee, and this very tiny, like maybe 5 foot black girl comes up to John and goes, "Guys, it," and he's like, "What?"
What? Exactly.
She repeats it like 6 times before we realize she's saying you have to ice it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, thank you. Like, random woman. And I forget what else. She said something else to you. And then she looks like she became aware of me and Paul finally at that point after a minute. And she looks at the two of us, and she looks at Paul, and Paul's wearing a sash that says like "groom to be" or whatever the heck it said. And she goes, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" And did she just immediately like twerk on him?
She did. She just went
Just
Yeah.
next to him and
no,
started like
nothing.
Need to
She
ask.
just
twerking on
full
him.
on, just all of a sudden,
Knew
she's in
exactly what
front
was
of him,
needed.
leaning over, shaking her ass in his crotch,
Uh-huh.
and
Whoa.
which was great. We cracked up because it was on the list of challenges that he was never going to do.
It just happened for you perfectly
Oh,
with
oh
zero
yeah.
effort.
Well,
Incredible.
and then it devolved into, you know, her trying to convince us to make sure that Paul goes out
Well,
and
because right after she did that, we were dying laughing, and
oh
she
yeah,
didn't really understand why, and we were
And
like,
get the
"Oh,
big steak.
because he
we
has
have a list.
a list of things he has to do, and without knowing it, you just did one of them." So she was stoked about this list. And she's like, "Well, what else can we do?" And so we're
And
like,
he pulls
uh,
up the list on his phone because we've got an Excel sheet because we're
"Yep."
fucking nerds. And
She literally says
and
that
she
too.
goes and she looks at John's phone and she sees this Excel sheet of stuff we're trying to get Paul to do. And she stops and she looks at each one of us, looks back at John, and she says, "You guys are fucking nerds."
But
Yes,
she
yeah.
Yes,
and then
yeah,
she
that's
looked
fair.
down the list and was like, "What else can we get done
She
off the
was
list?"
like, there was some heavy stuff on there that Paul would never do because it would lead to no marriage, and she was like,
Right?
I'll do all of them.
Pretty much.
We were
But
like, no, that's okay.
well, I had to limit it. I said, "Hey, only one person can do one thing. You can't like just do everything with one person." So, but yeah, it was nuts because it came out of nowhere, like not expected at all. And the craziest part about it was I couldn't tell if she was drunk, high on some type of drug, or if she was. That's just how she is. She's just
Just a crazy
bubbling
person.
crazy. I couldn't tell. It's pretty
Wild.
nuts. Yeah,
Uh,
it's pretty
well,
entertaining.
and then okay, so she was trying to make sure that Paul had a good time in a way that would lead to no marriage anymore.
Yes.
She was recommending things, and then she was recommending food at a certain restaurant. And then she went and she posted up at the exit to the casino exactly where we wanted to go. So when we were going to leave, we saw her and stopped and like went 400 feet out of our way to a different exit. Came around, and then when we got to that point, she had exited the door, and so now she was outside, standing around, like looking around like a guard. And so we had to go into a store and then find another exit from that store to avoid this woman. It
So
was
true.
it was
It was
crazy.
it was crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Only something that would happen in Vegas. Like that would never happen. You're just walking down the street of Santa Rosa and that's gonna happen. Like never. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
It was a great capper. And then we played Dungeons and Dragons in the sports lounge of the casino, like
Yes,
the
we
true
did.
nerds we are.
Only us would play D&D in Vegas on a bachelor party.
Yeah,
Uh,
but that's the best. That's so good.
Oh, it
it
was.
was fun. It was 100% fun.
All right, you leveled up fools. Let's get you into a little bit more trouble. You going south or you going back to your cave? Also, so a few minutes go by. Um, do you spend the time to heal up and all that kind of stuff and get focus points back at this point? And Mars would unfortunately lose his fire. Or you gotta go for one more fight with some fire breath.
I would say as long as we're not in that same room, we could probably rest
I'm
if
ready to
we
rock and
needed
roll.
to.
There's nothing that I need to gain or get back.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Mars has a fire vote. Okay. Seems like everybody else is fine.
I mean, I could use 10 minutes if we had it, but if we don't, then let's go.
What do you need it for? What do you want? The focus point?
Focus point. Yeah. But if we don't have time for it, we don't have time for it. No biggie.
I'd say you're at about 30 to 40 minutes of your hour. Because you have had to regain a couple of focus points here and there and do some healing and
Yeah.
but you haven't spent the full
Comics,
time to come up,
listen.
fully clean.
That's fair. But yeah, I'd say about half an hour. Do you want that focus point or
It would be ideal, yes, please.
Okay, 10 more minutes goes by. Everybody add a focus point if you've got an open spot for it.
all right?
And Mars runs on ahead.
This one, go.
Metal shelves and operating tables hint at this room's original purpose. Clean bones and bits of rusted metal lie in piles throughout the rest of the room. Yeah, no, those are in there. Okay. You
Yeah,
see
yeah.
two of these.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't touch those. Don't let them touch you.
Well, they're gonna try, so maybe roll for initiative.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, oh, terrible. Disgusting.
Thank God. Yeah, they are. They are terrible and disgusting, and they will be punished.
Ooh, what's that?
John, would you like me to roll for initiative for you? Or you got it.
Sorry, Dale was talking to me.
No worries.
Yes, can you roll for me, please?
Yep.
We gotta wake up at 6:30 tomorrow. God damn.
Hmm.
You're not that close to the thing, or does it start at 7?
Check-in at 8:15. It's supposed to start at 8. He said start time between 8:45 and 9.
Oh boy.
So,
Nice trip.
but there's 30 teams.
Oh,
Whoa.
well, Trip, you go
Yep.
first.
All right. Well, I think you know what I'm gonna do. It was just that one creature, right? There wasn't any
Two of
others.
them.
Oh, two of them. Okay.
I will. Let me see here. I will move each of you 10 feet closer if you wish. If you want to stay
Sure.
where you are,
I
that's
mean,
fine
just
too.
I'd like to be if they're gonna move closer, I'd want to be closer. But if they're not, then
Because
I want
Mars
to
is
kind of stay
pretty
within.
far away with the open
Oh,
door
is
and the
he?
creatures.
So then I
I'll
probably
take.
don't even know there's creatures there, do I?
Yep. No, Mars
Okay.
is 35 feet away from you, and he opened a door and sees those things, and then, yeah.
Okay, so I probably don't even see them. So then I would continue walking. Does Mars say there's bad guys up here?
You're muted, man.
Mars?
Sorry. Yeah, of course I call it out. Yep.
Big yellow
All right. Well,
fucking things.
I'll just play it safe.
Yellow
Tom,
jellies.
can you put yellow jellies? Can you put me in between Valentine and Mars? And then I will cast my hymns. Hopefully this should work. Let's see. My lingering composition. Cast. And then we're gonna do rallying anthem. I cast them both.
Yep.
Perfect. All right.
You need a performance check.
Oh yeah. Ooh, and can they see me?
They cannot. Do they
Or
need to see you or just hear you?
ooh, that's a good question. I
I'll
actually do
read it
not
because
know.
it's harder for you to.
Thank you. Did that cast my performance check? Please tell me it did.
4 rounds.
Hey, let's go.
Very nice.
It says
And
observer.
observer. Can you observe with Yeah, I would say, well, I mean, audio observer, but whatever. It is fine. That's fine. And then I'll
Uh,
cast shield.
I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna go no.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Don't you worry. And there we go. We're good.
All right. Valentine.
All right. I'm gonna move up so I can see what the hell is happening. Oh boy, those are bigger than I thought they'd be. Um, great, cool, fun stuff. Let's yeah, let's try something a little new. I'm gonna lower my gun and I'm gonna point a finger out at this thing and cast Phase Bolt.
Oh, what?
Eldritch Researcher gives me some fun stuff.
Ah, I have that. That's a good one.
Ah yes, that
Too.
will hit. How delightful.
Gosh.
Yeah. 15 damage.
You get the impression the little bolts that you shot out. I'm gonna say there's 5 of them because you rolled 5d4. So that's how I'm making sense of things. 5 of these little phase bolts. You point at it and they shoot out of your fingertip. Ting 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 ting, and they all hit this creature and fall to the ground.
Well, that's helpful. I'm gonna guess that piercing damage does not do pretty much anything. Neat.
If you want to
You
make
are
a
next.
knowledge check, it's occultism.
Sure. They're jellies.
Yeah. Can't give you nothing for that. Like to do for your. I did. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's it. That's my
Oh,
turn.
okay. Sorry. Ours.
That was strange. I'm going to target this guy, and I'm going to cast Hydraulic Push.
Uh-oh.
Critical hit, sir.
Nice. All right.
Uh,
66 bludgeoning damage and is knocked back 10 feet.
okay. 10. Roll another d6.
Yeah, why'd that only give me? That's weird.
Pink. Okay.
Oh, the damaging is increased by 2d6. So I should have been doing 5. Okay, so 5 is the standard. If it was 6 plus 2, I need to give you 2 more?
It rolled 5d6.
It did.
Yeah, so it rolled the standard, but the critical success makes it adds 1 more, which you just did. So.
But it didn't.
And I did double.
But that's. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it says heightened. The damage increases by 2d6. So my standard damage would be it'd be 5d because it's heightened. So it'd be 5d6, and then the critical success it says 66, but it would be plus 2d6 on top of that as well. So it should have been 8d6 for critical success.
Where's the extra? Because if you rolled the damage from this, it's already heightened.
Yes, it's heightened, but it wasn't critical success damage.
On the basic, the critical success is 66. So if he cast it at heightened, it would add another 2d6 on top of that. Because the damage overall increases by 2d6 for heightened.
Oh, yeah, it's a
I
weird
get that.
spell.
I get that, but when you click, because you've got the level 2 heightened level of the spell here, and so when you click that, it rolls the heightened version of those spells.
It rolls the heightened version of the standard damage, but it doesn't roll the extra dice for the
It
critical.
doesn't give you a crit
Uh-huh.
option to
damage.
roll it.
And then you rolled another d6, and I doubled that as well.
The crit base is at 66. So if he
Mhm.
cast it at heightened, it would then add another 2d6 on top of the
Okay,
66.
so-
2d6. So it should be
So
8d6.
you get one more because you rolled 5,
Right.
then you rolled a 6.
So it should be 2 more.
Well, one more after the one.
All right. Check it out, guys. Critical success. The target takes 6d6.
And you have rolled 66.
Success. The target takes 3d6. Heightened. The damage increases by 2d6.
Yes, and that is factored in already. That's what
But
made
not
it.
for the critical.
But not for a
Well,
critical.
so question, Carp.
Yes,
Can
it
you
is.
see what this? Can you see what the
No.
spell is at level 1? Does it also say 66, or does it say 3d6
Well, no,
at level
it's
1?
telling
No,
you. It's
it's-
giving the description of the spell.
Read
in
the level 1 of the spell.
is
Carp
the
is right.
level 1 of the spell. It is the level 1, and it's telling you
Well,
that
no, it
it's
says spell
heightened.
2 up top.
Yeah, because that what is in the dialogue is the heightened version of the spell.
That's why I think that's what it's saying. Is it's showing you the heightened version.
No, because it
Did
says
you?
in
What
the
level did you
description,
cast it at?
level 2.
Then it's not heightened. It's a level 2 spell. Level 2, heightened plus 1
says
means you
heightened
cast it
plus
at level
1.
3. That is an option, but that is not how
It
you
is not
cast
a
it.
level 2 spell. It is a level 1 spell. And I cast
You
it
don't
at
have it
level
on your
2.
level
No,
hydraulic push.
I only took it at level 2 because that's the way that you have to choose what level you want to take the spell at. I can't just take a spell and then decide I want to upcast it anymore. I have to decide I am taking the level 2 version of this spell and the level 3 version of that spell. So I had the level 2 version of hydraulic push. That's
Level 2 is what makes it 5d6 and 66. I just pulled it up on Articles of Nethys. It factored all that in.
so for a critical success, I get 1 additional d6.
Then what you get 2 more, and you rolled 1. You get to roll 1 more d6. That wouldn't make.
Okay, I think the way they're writing it is that the critical success is the flat damage that you would do. It's already doubling it for you. I mean, that's how it looks. I don't know the spell, but that's how it looks.
I'm reading
that-
this as this. Critical is 66, regular is 3d6, heightened is plus 2d6.
Mhm.
So a success is 5d6 and a critical success is 8d6.
At
3
a
plus
level
2
2,
is 5,
yes.
6 plus 2 is 8.
At level 2,
Okay.
it should be 8d6, but no double. That's it. Because this isn't a.
So
Yeah,
you
but
don't
that's the
double-
total
you
damage.
don't
Here's an
double
easy
damage.
way to look.
No, it's
Because
no
watch,
it's
I'm
no
gonna
double
cast.
damage.
Look,
It's 8d6.
look, I rolled 1 on both of those, so there you go.
Yeah, no, it's 8d6. No double damage though.
That's all. That's the whole damage, but it is 8d6.
Yeah.
So in a way, that
Well-
does a lot less than what you were giving me.
It was a
yeah,
lot
I
less
was.
than a crit.
I actually. I gave you 20
Okay.
more damage than.
Yeah, that spell specifically doesn't do that. That's why they added a critical
It's not
success
that-
to it.
Yeah,
Because it's not a save or whatever, right?
yeah, this won't work. Never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, yours. I think they do it That's so weird. That's not how that.
It's a weird
most of the other
condition on that
spells
spell
work.
for crits.
Yeah.
But it also gets. Did you push it? It looks like you pushed it back 10 feet.
I did. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And then honestly, should I just close the door real quick?
You have that.
I
Baby.
mean, I would say we might as well go and kill him, right?
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want to be touched by these things.
That's probably a good point. Oh,
Well, I'm just gonna cast shield. All right.
It is your turn.
Isabella.
Move there. Oh, I can see this one.
No, and I apologize because the damage on that spell doesn't work like the damage of
Yeah.
any other spell.
Nope. It does
literally, it
not.
Yes.
doesn't.
It's a
No,
does
specific
there's probably
crit.
others that just double. the
Well,
damage
okay,
rather
yeah,
than
I'm
double.
exaggerating by any other, but
But
that
it's-
is not how damage standardly works in.
All right.
Well, if you
So-
look at other spells, it literally says double the damage. That one didn't.
Can
It
we-
doubled it for you. That's why it's so weird.
Can we get some
Yeah.
assistance with this? How does this one work?
Oh God, listen, sir, we've had enough complicated weird shit. What are you doing to us?
So one, it's a reaction, but do I
Okay.
do it first?
No, because your trigger is you deal cold or fire damage
Okay,
to an
so
enemy.
then that's the case.
Then you would do this.
Okay, so then
Then you'd do your new nonsense.
new nonsense.
This is so ridiculous.
I take back the level.
Yeah, exactly. Right. We add one
I'm
new
not
level
sh-
and shit just goes
I'm
nuts.
not sure we're ready to handle this level, guys.
Well, I cast this then.
Man, I
Okay.
haven't even pulled out my new bullshit yet. This is so
True.
wild.
Okay,
Wow.
And it's attacking that guy right there.
bottom guy.
Got the
Wait till we get
bottom
to my
one.
shit.
Oh, I hit.
Yeah,
Luckily.
yeah.
12 fire
Those-
damage. Now
Okay,
I
I like
use
those
my
dice.
reaction.
Yes,
Your
because you
wheel.
did deal fire damage to it.
Why does it have an attack to it? Everything else I look up, this never has an attack, but in this, it added an attack to it.
Don't you level 6 is some bullshit, man.
I don't know, but I just posted in there. If someone wants to read that, help me figure that out. I'd appreciate that.
Tropic wheel.
But that's my. I was been googling how this works, and
Still can't gain moats. Oh, fuck you, Paul.
so like I
This-
think I use this and
Okay,
I get one
Okay.
note.
So you ran up, you cast your little spell, and now you're casting the cantrip where you're basically pulling a little wheel of energy in. So you have
Yes.
one mode of energy ready for next round. And if you cast another fire spell next round, you'll get another mote in your wheel, or you can spend your mote. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right.
Next round, though, post that wheel again and click attack on it.
You think
Or-
I have to
or
roll
save it.
attack?
Well, yeah, because if you want to spend the moat,
Okay, that's how
No,
that
Right?
works.
because check it out. Because when you cast a spell that deals fire damage, it
oh yeah,
takes
no, there is no attack.
There's no
they
attack
automatically
thing
take
to it
cold
though.
damage equal to the number of motes. So the reason why it has the attack tag is because it involves an attack. It's tied to the attack action that you're taking,
So-
and then it adds damage to your
So-
attack.
So, Paul, because I mostly, and I don't know what spells you've chosen, because I mostly see you deal fire, where this would pay off is next round you're going to deal ice damage.
Yep.
If you go back and forth, this is a good thing.
I have.
So,
That's
And
the
he
whole
does.
point of
Okay.
the
That's the
build.
fire
Perfect,
and ice.
perfect.
This is really cool.
Okay,
This is really neat.
that's why I wanted to make sure we're all on the same page that that's what it looks like it does. Okay,
Wow.
ignition, you hit and did 12 damage.
I'm on the same page that y'all.
What?
That was so
Oh, no.
perfectly timed. Oh, the comedy of this evening.
I
Okay.
Entropic wheel is a really good name for that, right? Because if you
It
imagine
is.
you're casting fire energy, like you're all the excess heat, the cold and the moisture that you're taking out of that, you're pulling and holding on to for
It reminds me of in Lord of the Rings Online, one of the classes. It was like the Dwarven Rune Keeper, and you could cast like little, magic damage spells. And what those did was power up. So the more damage shit you did powered up your healing. So then you could spend all that and do a big heal. Then you do a few heals, which powered up your attack. So you would sit there and kind of weave back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me of that.
Dig it. All right. Weird yellow things.
Okay, that was Isabella's turn. South Jelly. What's his speed? It can't be much. Nope. It's 15. Okay, Ted. Five, 10, 15. Okay, that's it.
That was so worth. They only get 2 actions, huh? Because they're slow.
No, I took all 3
Oh.
actions. That's just how flippin' slow he is.
I'm so glad I pushed it back.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. There we go. Trip. You haven't even seen this shit yet.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on. I just see people running backwards.
There's
Oh,
water
God.
and fire.
Wait, let me go this way.
Valentine's shooting finger bullets.
Yeah, I don't
Got
even.
the
Do I
finger
have
guns going.
See, that's
I
exactly
can.
what it is.
So if I just hold my action, um, that puts me. Can I just jump in anywhere, or do I have to do
Delay.
like a
That's delay.
specific? Yeah.
Yes. After a
Yep.
turn, you can say, "I want to go now." After someone's turn.
And then that puts me in that location for the
Yep.
future.
Yes, I would permanently move you in the initiative.
Okay.
So if you know, I can move you now.
Right. I don't think I do know. So I think what I'm just gonna do here is, you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna be stupid, but we're gonna try it. Because I don't think it. Why the hell not? I don't know the range on this though. 30 feet. Okay. So, because I'm assuming none of us want to get close to this thing, right? So,
Correct.
That's
uh,
nobody has succeeded on a check on them, but that is a very safe bet.
so I have a movement of 30 feet. Tom, can you move me 30 feet forward? Um, and then I'm gonna cast, or I don't even know if it's technically a cast. I'm not sure how this works. Um, you're gonna see my little green little stone flying above my head. All of a sudden, start pissing, because that's how I imagine this happens.
Peeing.
Okay, we're
Gr-
all now imagining that. Thank you.
We're getting pissed
it's
on.
gonna pee grease.
Okay.
On a 5 foot square. Or actually, I think I can make a 10 foot square. Let me see. Basically at the door, on their side of the door. So if they try to get out, which I don't know if these things can
It is
shapeshift or whatever.
it is 4 5-foot squares continuous. They have
Even
to be touching.
better.
So, and if you
So
look, 4 of these squares on the map is 1 5-foot square.
okay, so then I would actually like to start it here if possible. I don't know if that pinged it or not. So 10 feet into the room is
Okay,
where I
so
would like to
like,
start it.
oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
correct. Yep,
or
yep.
right.
The first one.
Okay, right
And
there.
then go back and make a big square kind of in that whole like opening.
So
So
So the
5
center
feet
of
up,
it,
5 feet.
right there, like the whole doorway.
Actually, 5 feet closer to them.
That would be right there.
Yep, perfect. So then basically those 4 squares they would have to go through in order to get to the doorway. Yep, perfect. Exactly.
Okay.
Now I don't know if this is gonna matter. I have no fucking clue, but we're trying it. Because
Hey.
I don't really have much else to do. And then I'm going to move back behind Isabella.
Okay. Now that you've seen
Yes, correct.
F
Because I'm
that.
like, oh shit. Yep.
Okay,
No thank you.
Valentine.
Okay, I basically can't hurt these things because I have pretty much piercing damage.
You are Mr. Piercing Damage.
I
Yep,
thought you said you
yep.
could cast spells, right?
They do piercing damage.
Oh no.
Or they can be cast on undead things. None of which applies here, unfortunately. That's fine. I am gonna try to demoralize this because that has worked well so far. Frankly. Not this time. That's fine. We'll devise a stratagem. What should I roll about it?
Hmm.
Sorry, occultism. I don't know how long my mic was up. Not talking to you guys. Okay. That is a success. This is an ochre jelly.
Ooh.
Gross.
That do you want to know about an attack or like its immunities kind of thing?
Immunities.
It's immune to acid, critical hits, electricity, mental, piercing, precision, slashing, unconsciousness, and visual effects.
That was a lot. That was a long
That
I
list.
was
was a
like,
good long
can you go
list.
one more
Yeah,
time? Can you go one more?
that
Can
Do
you
you
go
really want
around
me
it one
to?
more time?
Yes, please.
Well, but
Acid, critical hits. Doesn't give a shit about those.
Nope.
Electricity, anything
Shit.
with the mental tag, piercing damage, precision damage, slashing damage, unconsciousness, and visual.
Damn.
Didn't hear fire.
So
So I did not
look
hear
on your
fire.
things. You did not hear fire or ice.
fire
Put
Yeah.
ice.
Isabella there.
Um, do we still have our fire breath dragon man?
Yeah.
Oh, very much.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay.
And watch out for good and bad reasons. The grease pile there.
Oh, that's right. Now it might be flammable. C- consistent burn damage.
That's grease? That's what you did? I missed
Yeah.
that. Oh.
That's great. That's extremely good. All right, I have one more action. I'm going to use it to try to demoralize the other one, since I truly nothing I do can hurt them in any possible way.
You're
Well,
all
that
piercing and precision.
well,
I'm
he
all
also said they were immune to mental.
yeah. I have nothing. I have
Oh,
literally
Uh,
nothing that can hurt them, but I can make them a little
yeah.
scared.
Yeah, that's got the mental trait. Let me see. I'm gonna drag the frightened over there. See if it accepts it because there could. I suppose there could be other ways to get frightened, but I'm gonna take
Hmm.
it right back off because that has the mental trait, and it specifically says immune to anything with the mental trait.
Oh no.
Because it's totally mindless. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
For the combat or just in general.
Listen. Frankly, I'm too smart for this. That's all. That's all I can. I'm too smart for this.
All right,
It's
Matt.
beneath me.
Mr. Mars. Such a nasty, potentially.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, what?
hold on. Hold on. Pause, please. When Valentine shot it, this might completely change. It might change a couple of turns, but it'll definitely might change Mars's turn, knowing the way he works. Valentine, when you shot it with piercing damage,
It absorbed the bullet.
It
it's split
multiplied?
in half. It's split in half.
Oh no. So there's 3 of them.
Is it smaller or the exact same size? Did it just
I
reduce?
I am gonna post. I wouldn't normally do this quite yet, but I'm gonna go ahead. Whenever an Ochre Jelly is hit by an attack or effect that would deal slashing, piercing, or electricity damage, and the Ochre Jelly has at least 10 hit points, it has a lot more than that. The jelly splits into identical jellies with
Identical.
half points. One jelly is in the same space as the original, other appears adjacent. Yeah.
Oh, it's
So it is
half
smaller
the
though, because
original
half
though.
the yeah. So it's probably smaller.
Does it need
It
to
does not say
roll
anything about
initiative?
making it smaller in size.
Not smaller
That's
size,
fair.
but it's half in
No,
hit
but it has
points.
half the
Half the
hit.
original
So
size.
it's
Yes,
Yeah.
it
so,
is half the hit
so
points.
That's fine.
what
Oh,
about
that's actually kind of clever.
That's actually very clever.
Yeah.
You actually might be helping.
Yeah,
Well,
that was actually really good because if we get them
Oh,
smaller and they have less
You
hit
keep
points,
having and having and
Mar
having, and one goes,
I,
yeah,
I
wee.
oh,
understand.
and
I understand. I
Mars
understand.
can just
We split
burn
them
them.
infinitely. This is one of those problems where you simply
Yeah.
split it infinitely until it becomes so small it cannot hurt you anymore. This is wonderful. It will never reach 0. It will
now
never die.
here's the problem. If it gets to you, it still does the same damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Does
pretty
it need
dirty.
its own initiative?
Yes, it would. Let me
Oh.
add it to the list. It would have gotten a turn since then, so I just kind of moved it up behind the one it split off from.
Sounds good.
And there it rolled real low like the others, so it all kind of works out.
Interesting. This reminds me
That
of
was way low on its character sheet, and I was like, wait, what is that?
Slay the Spire, the oozes.
Yes.
Reminds me of Gremlins.
I
Just
never
one little
beat
puppy.
Slay the Spire.
Well, it's endless.
Well, yeah, but
technically, so.
I also never beat Hades. That one I'm ashamed of.
I was just
Go
talking
back.
about that. Yeah.
The problem is, I play it like crazy for a little while, and then every time I come back, I want to relearn it, so I always end up starting over.
Oh God,
And so, yeah,
you can't with that one. That's not good.
I know, but it's a sickness that I have. The amount of times I restart even like MMOs, like, man, I haven't played in a month. I need to make a new character. Why I never get anywhere.
Well,
All right,
Mars, I hope
Mars.
you can burn the
Okay.
hell out of these things.
You've got some grease. You've got some things that can take fire damage.
But the thing is,
You want another
that
turn to go by, or one more split to happen?
20. Oh man.
Got
All right.
anything else that
I'm gonna
pushes shit?
gamble. I'm gonna
Oh, here we
gamble.
go.
5. I guess technically I can move around the grease, can't I? Can I?
Yeah, I'll give
I
it to you.
mean,
It's iffy with that corner there.
Screw it. I'll run through the grease. Do I have to make multiple saves for each 5 feet that I make through the
Yes.
grease?
Yeah,
Yeah.
each 5 foot square you'd have to make a save.
Well, then I'll
So
do a little. Then I'll do a little jumpy across to the corner. Then.
if
Yeah,
you
put it
just
down.
if you make that difficult terrain, I'll let you go around the corner.
Okay.
So cost
5,
you an extra 5 feet,
5,
and then you won't even have to make it.
10, 15.
You're fine.
20, 30.
Oh boy.
I'm going to breathe the fire right here through the 3 of them, but not hitting the grease.
Okay.
You don't want to hit the grease?
Not yet.
Mm.
Okay. First action running up. Second action fire breath.
Mm-hmm. And let me just post that again.
Yes, if you can post it, it makes it easier for the saves.
I think I didn't delete it.
Yeah, don't click the use because I think that might actually take it out of your inventory.
Right. I will when it's spent, but
Okay. So I'm doing 11.
oh,
That could have been better, but
could have.
okay. Top one.
Oh no. Sorry.
Hey, I do just saw you disappear. Top
Fails.
one
I
failed.
that
There it is. Ah,
We're
okay.
doing our best. We've been doing our
Bottom one.
best.
Yeah, no, this is a weird game night. It's all kind of working out. That's another failure. And now the
Alright.
one on the right.
Hey, all right.
Okay. So they all take damage. Damage. Okay.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, I don't want the difficult terrain. I'll make the balance check to try and just make it through it so I can make it all the way
Okay.
back out.
It gets real interesting if you're on your ass in the grease.
It's true. So it's acrobatics, yes?
Yes.
Oh, dear God in heaven.
no.
I'll
That
spend the hero.
sounds bad.
I'll
I
spend
can't.
He
I'm
rolled a
spend the hero
1 on
point.
his check to get past the grease.
That's stupid.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know what the DC is, but I know it's higher than that.
Yeah.
Using a balance action, I get a critical success on that.
No,
That's
that
always
don't help.
that doesn't help me any.
Oh.
Still, it's fine. So let's try that again.
Gonna spend a hero point? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. There's a success. Critical success even. Boom. Just to get through the grease. All right, that's my 3 actions.
I liked that. Is
God, it's still
uh
7 in
Oh,
the
let me
morning.
roll my d4. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I love this
you're
potion. This has been the best
Unbelievable.
you
potion of my
so
entire gaming career.
so you guys have like you might make a trip to Absalom just to buy 1,000,000 dragon breath potions or whatever. Or if you make a special order through Carl, give it a few days.
This is the way to go. They're expensive. Oh, at the
They
vine is great. Yeah, I like
if you special order them, they're not going to be the cheapest thing in the world. But also, you bought the weakest version.
Well, how about that?
That you got the young red dragon.
It's true.
There's one for every color of dragon and every age.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That kind of
no,
load.
listen, it's good shit. Okay,
It's your
Isabella.
turn.
Okay.
I didn't see what the damage was. What was it?
Only
It was
11.
on. Yeah,
Okay. Well, still,
They
out
all
of
took it.
they all took it. That's the good news.
yeah, out of 46. I mean,
So
that's not like
everything
an
I've
Yeah, it's
below
got
only half.
average.
on
Yeah.
Entropic Wheel is it's stacking damage that just stays for after I trigger the thing. So I have one mote. This turn I do damage. It'll do 1 extra damage.
That's the way I read it, but I've read things wrong tonight so far. So
No, no, no. That's 100. I think everything, every freaking Reddit post I've gone to, like 8 of them. That's how much that's happening. All right, so you know what? Why the hell not? I got one more of these.
Ooh.
I'm assuming. Okay, you hit all 3. I'm guessing. Are you hitting the grease as well, or are you moving it back
Yes.
to not hit the
I'm
grease?
hitting the grease as well. Look at
Okay,
this explosion.
Oh yeah.
that's sexy right there.
There goes the Death Star.
Okay, top one. Don't roll the damage yet. Let's do
Okay.
saves first. Just because it's easier to me, I have to scroll less. Being selfish here. Failure on the top one. The one below that. Failure. The one on the right. Critical failure. Roll that damage, sir.
Alrighty.
And then we'll get into whatever the fuck happens to the grease after that. Okay. Top one, damage. Bottom one, damage. Right one, double. The right one is bloodied.
They all take 1 extra cold damage.
Okay, they're not immune from that, so they take it.
All 1 extra cold damage. I get another moat, so now I'm at to 2.
Correct.
And then
If you, for some godforsaken reason, were able to sit there and cast like fire spells for 10 rounds, you would get plus 10 damage at the end of this minute or whatever it
I have
is.
to be level 10 for that probably. But at level
Okay.
3, the max I can do consistent damage is 3 extra per thing. So it's like it stacks up by the level of the entropic wheel. So as soon as that cantrip keeps leveling up, that's more persistent damage I get bonus. So at
Okay.
higher levels, this is going to stack up really great. All right, so then I have one more action. I don't know how fast they are, so I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Okay. By rules as written, grease is not flammable. That is complete horseshit in my book. So I'm gonna
All right.
actually go against rules as written, and I don't normally do that. So,
We've been playing flammable grease for the, since the beginning
yes,
of time. Yeah.
yes. That is the past like level 2. It's the only reason you cast grease. So
Yeah, I didn't even realize they didn't consider it flammable. I was just looking at that thing and it doesn't say anything about it.
I'm not even gonna bother with a reflex save because this thing's save is so low. So we're gonna go with 2d6. 2d6 damage there, Paul.
2d6 damage.
Yep. As the grease explodes into fire, potentially 1d6 next round. And I'm gonna say that's it, since by the rules that's nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Extra 7.
Cool.
Nice.
So another thing about that I read on this is that I get the moats once per turn. So that was my turn. On its turn, if it takes damage, I can get another moat.
Can you post that thing?
Entropic wheel.
So it says
Yeah,
turn,
the
not
wheel thing.
round.
It says turn. So if I can do something that consistently does damage over, not persistent damage though. It can't be persistent for sure. But like the fire on the ground that I cause or something, I get it. I'll post it in a second.
That's so good.
That is great. I refuse to track it. That's on you.
Yes.
When you use a cold or fire effect or deal cold or fire damage, that's it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be casting a spell. Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
man.
So I can
Okay.
kick, like a fire potion or ball or something like throw and boom, I'm stacking that
You
every
could
time.
hit it with a torch.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we get into an interesting thing. You can't. So your movement speed. Obviously, you can't stop on anyone, not even an ally. Which you have to end your movement in an open space. And that doesn't mean you can move twice to get to an open space. Each movement has to end in an open space. This one in the back. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work. This one in the back fucking bumps into the other ones and cannot get any closer to you guys.
Perfect. So they can't like slim down and go through doors. Or was that the end of his movement distance?
That's the end. Like he sits there for 6 seconds and bumps into the other two. Like, am I crazy?
I can't see it, so I have no idea, but I would
Okay.
assume you're right.
Matt's looking at it, trying to figure out a way.
Well, it holds its action to move until the other one's
I,
moved away.
this thing ain't holding no actions. It's mindless.
All right.
This isn't. You're not fighting a wizard here, where I'm bringing out my whole
I'm not going to say
shenanigans.
no to you helping us. That's fine. That's okay.
This one, however,
These things have a lot of HP.
we'll get to you. Okay, we are going to get interesting now, as a pseudopod comes out, strikes out at Mars. Miss. It doesn't have anything else to do besides another pseudopod attack. Hell no. They are literally mindless. This one moves into the grease, which will trigger again on Paul's turn for 1d6 damage. And now it is Trip's turn. Like, I'm trying to play him mindless and legit.
Yeah. So I will pretty much do the same thing I did before. Can you move me up to the doorway where I can see them?
What up?
And then we're going to cast.
Or
only
since
thing
you cast a spell, and just because if it's better to put you there.
Yep, that works. We're gonna cast Scatter.
Okay. So the target for the
Um,
damage is that front one.
uh,
That's the one that's also hurt the most.
yeah, so my goal is to hit both of them because it's a 10-foot line.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So if you
So if I hit the back of one and the front of the other,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
it
can
does.
always technically target any of a creature's square. Like, if with a spell,
Yeah,
if you're
well, this
casting
this is
fireball, you can put it wherever you want.
yeah,
This,
exactly.
so yeah, if you target, the back square, you also hit the front square of the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
and it does 2d4 bludgeoning, and then it also creates that area as difficult terrain. I don't know if that matters for them, but hey, if they already got slow movement, difficult terrain in Greece sounds fucking great. So yeah.
Okay. Front one, reflex save is a critical failure. Back one, reflex save is a critical failure. Roll that damage, sir.
I like these things.
Perfect.
Reflex saves. This is like some of those satisfying saves I've seen in a while.
10 damage. They
Nice.
each
Hey,
are
let's
gonna
go.
take double.
Hey.
It's bludgeoning.
Yay,
So
bludgeoning.
that front one's looking pretty rough. The one behind it,
And
not
then
good.
Good move.
can I move back to yeah, where I was before? Yeah.
Boom. Okay. So the front one looking pretty rough. The one in the very back is exactly bloodied.
Perfect.
Valentine.
Okay. Great. This is what Valentine is doing, which is he can't do anything. So he's gonna move a couple of feet to the south, and then he's gonna pull out his backpack, and because I have just the thing for this, and I'll have it next turn. Because it takes 2 actions for me to pull out my backpack and grab the thing.
Awesome.
And that's my
Awesome.
whole that's my action.
Great.
I'm very curious to see
Prescient
what you pull out.
planner. Requirements. You
You are
haven't used this
next.
ability since the last time you were able to purchase goods. That's fun. That's fun.
Which is perfect. Yeah, we didn't see
Yeah,
you
don't
making
tell
that
me
little
what you're
side
pulling out.
mission
I'm not.
with
But
Carl.
and for consumable, it has to be consumable. And
Yeah, no, I
yeah.
have the thing. I know what it is already.
So okay, you got fucking whatever consumable you want.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Is it the fire breath? That would be amazing.
I wish, man, but it's got to be less than half my level.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
common.
That'd be amazing.
And I have to be able to afford it. It costs whatever I pull out. I paid that amount for it earlier.
Oh,
So
gotcha. Okay.
So you got to be able to afford it and just
Mhm.
take it off your sheet now. That is great. And now Milo's gonna spend their time in between games browsing the item lists.
It's your
That's what I've
turn.
been doing for the last 20 minutes.
Isabella.
Wait, hold on a second. I think you forgot somebody.
What did we
Mars.
forget?
Yes, I did. Sorry.
You are next.
Mars breathes fire.
No.
Yeah.
Mars is gonna kill them all.
If I can roll some good damage,
Fortunately, it's only hitting 2 this time.
that's all right.
But here we go, because not great at reflex saves.
Can't get the damage.
Failure. And the back one. Failure.
Okay. Big 12.
So, question, not that this matters here, but in future scenarios, if a creature is blocking another creature, would that fire damage actually hit the creature behind them? Like, does it go through them?
Yeah, because the cones and that bursts and all that kind of stuff always do their
Gotcha.
full area.
It's just whatever's inside that area. Okay.
Yeah. 2
Cool.
rounds.
I just wasn't
dude.
sure because I know this game does cover and
What
half
is
cover and all that
2
shit. So
rounds. Come on.
What are you gonna do next turn, dude?
I don't know.
yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is garbage.
All right, this potion's bullshit. I hate it.
Just cast breathe fire now.
This is definitely the most we've ever done in 1 hour in this campaign, though,
That was one action.
because you're trying
Yeah.
to stretch this goddamn potion.
Well, and we haven't really gotten hurt much besides that one fight.
Not
We
really.
really haven't. Yeah.
Not. I mean, the poison was rough, but
Yeah.
you got him back up and healed up to full with just a handful of things that didn't take time.
Mhm.
Now, do you get wacky with that axe?
I don't think so.
Hey, you're tempted. I know you are.
I am tempted, but no.
If the rest of the party had the same kind of AoE shit that you did right now,
Yeah.
maybe. Isabella's already cast a couple of fireballs. I don't know how many they have left.
No, I gotta hold the line.
How much damage did that do? For some reason, I'm not seeing the damage that gets.
I'll just cast shields.
It did 12.
Oh,
And is there like a defensive action or anything like that I can take? No. Not generically. I doubt.
yeah, I think you could do like hide or something like that. That's probably the best you could do. Take
Brace
cover.
would be more like what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I see. I feel like there is, but I feel like it's also like a feat, or something. I can't think of one. There's things to like move and take cover and that kind of stuff, but you have to be somewhere else, like move.
All right, then I'm just going to never do this, but I'm going to go into like my Arcane Cascade stance, which just gives me a damage bonus if I should attack on my next round.
Sweet.
So that's it.
Isabella.
It is your turn.
Hmm. Interesting.
Thing with these things and a choke point, since they do not get smaller, it's very specific that like they split and stay the same. With this choke point, you're only going to get attacked by one. Oh,
Which is very good for us.
The way you're playing it, yeah. I mean, I'd be meaner. I'd be meaner. I'd have these things squeezing around each other without hesitating.
Isabella, roll a d6 for the extra fire damage from the grease for these two. Okay.
So the cone, I want to use. I want to figure out how to place this damn thing. Ah. Haha.
I just see the indicator for your mouse moving back and forth. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you hold shift and then mouse wheel just rotate.
Nice.
Okay,
Double
front one,
dose.
critical
Ooh.
failure. Back one, and that's the one that's very hurt.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, back to back.
How about we just do double damage?
All right. All
Plus an
right.
extra 3
Oh, yeah, for your
for both
motes.
of them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just
Unless
like make
unless
that guy
that gets
disappear.
damaged or doubled too, but I don't think so.
Nice.
No,
Just the
because your
dice.
moat did not crit. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yep.
Okay. That one is also now bloodied.
That's my turn. Oh, also I forgot.
It will be your
I
turn
unleash my
next.
psyche.
It is your turn.
You want to do that?
Yeah, just there you go.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Back jelly. So did something more recent, Miss Isabella. So I'm gonna target you. I'd like you to enjoy my pseudopod. How do you like that phrase? Think anyone's ever heard that before? When I hit,
Oof.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
so that is 9 bludgeoning, 4 acid.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Do you have rallying anthem on?
Paul, do you?
He does not
No.
have
When did
one
you cast
currently.
it?
This would be the
Um,
third round of it, so this is I think
yeah.
the last round that you'd have it.
It
Oh.
No, two
yeah,
more
it should have
rounds
been
because he had
4
crit
because
in it.
I critted it. Yeah.
But it still hits me because that gives me a +1, right?
Yeah, it says hit by +1, so
It would have been
Yes.
tied, so it still hits.
I'd have been tied.
So,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
never
tie
mind.
goes to the
It,
attacker.
but I'll
Can
put
we
it on.
repost rallying anthem so that I can drag it over because I don't have it on either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that
Yeah.
got cast. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
I had it, but
Trying to figure
I never
out
did my
Intripic Wheel,
rounds.
and it's a new ability. I was like, I don't
So,
notice how this works.
Thank you.
mhm.
So 2 more rounds.
This one and the next, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 2.
Okay, and moved, got attacked, hit Isabella, did the damage.
Oh wait, no, 2 more. You're right. Because I'm the start of the round, so my next turn and then one after.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Uh-oh.
The pseudopod wraps around you, and that is its turn. Trip. You see sticking out of the doorway this yellow pseudopod wrapped around Isabella.
Oh boy. I don't think I know how to make someone not grapple well. I think I'm just gonna do my normal thing.
Attempts to grapple the creature.
Oh, you know what? You said I can use this, right? Why the hell not? Oops,
I
wrong button.
had to make a yeah. Okay, I have to make an athletics check
Yeah, I think
against
you get to roll.
your fortitude
Oh,
DC.
yeah, that fucking works.
Okay, how do you like that?
Critical success, I'm restrained. You went straight to fucking restrained. I'm not grappled, I'm restrained.
Dang.
He's
You
got
shouldn't
you
have had me
good.
roll. Okay.
What's the
Got you
fun of
good.
that? You have to roll. That's what we're playing.
Okay. It is like fully wrapped around Isabella, like all in her face, and it's gross.
All right, so
It's
then
it's
I'm
we're
going.
almost in anime territory where it's making you uncomfortable. There, John.
So then I'm gonna try to use my. I don't know how to cast this. I'm gonna try to use the wand of magic missile. We just got that right, and you said I can use it once per day.
I can't do shit.
So
I got you, Isabella.
Tom,
There we
can you
go.
figure out how to cast
So
it
if
here? Thank
you
you.
the icon next to the name, when you go over that, it turns into a dialog box. So then you on that
Okay.
puts it in
And
the
then I
thing,
can click use.
and you click use.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So because I can see just the front of it,
Yep, and you can
so
click roll damage 3 times.
and that uses all 3 of my actions. Or is
Yes,
that
if
just
you
one
do it
action?
three
Okay.
times. So however many actions you want to spend, click roll damage. Although you
Hmm.
have to spend one action to get the wand out.
Oh, good point. Good point. Good point. Oh, maybe I. Ooh, totally forgot about that. Then maybe it might be better actually. Let me just cast stupid um rocks again. Yeah, because the rocks will at least do 2d4.
If you move down behind Isabella, you can cast the rocks and hit both the remaining jellies.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that again. Yep, and that'll be it. So no magic missile, just scatter screen. Thank you.
Okay, front one, save. Critical failure. Back one. Critical failure. You want to roll the damage? Okay.
Sure. It's nice that I can just click that.
Damage.
Hey, let's go 9 damage.
Double damage. Both looking a little rough. See, once you
And
knock
that's my
down
turn.
and figure out what these things can take damage from, they're not crazy.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, one
Now,
restrains you, and then it's gonna just
the,
kill Isabella next turn.
No. I got this. We
well,
got this. It's all good. It's all good.
well,
It's gonna be fine.
so that's my question. Does taking damage make them have to like re-roll their check?
No.
No.
But don't
Oh.
worry. Don't worry. They don't. We don't want them to do that because
Oh,
have
okay.
this. And Valentine pulls out a little red bottle, pops the cork off, and shoves it into Isabella's mouth. Drink that, please.
Wait. Oh, there it is.
I was just saying, refuse it.
Okay. I use.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Tom, would you
Interesting.
say that it's in the range of touch?
Yeah.
Yeah, Isk will be taking some fire damage as long as it holds on to Isabella.
Paul, click that fire 1d4 fire damage button for me. Extra free 2 damage to that guy for now, and that's just gonna keep
Plus my 3,
going.
right, for my entropic?
On your turn. Or no, you cause damage. You
Yeah.
just caused, yeah. So your entropic will does another 3.
Wait.
Well,
No, I
I
have to
was gonna
cast
say
a spell for that.
You
he
would have
has to
gained a
cast.
moat
That's
for
what I was
that.
gonna say.
But I get a
if
moat.
you-
Okay,
yeah.
He does
but
get a
you
Yeah,
moat.
you
get a
get the
moat.
moat. Keep
Okay,
stacking
so
those moats, baby.
okay, no extra damage.
But I
Get
get
an
a
extra
moat.
moat for extra damage later.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, Paul. It's not
Oh,
that
that's really good.
complicated, but
No.
it's a whole extra thing. That's hilarious. Okay, Valentine, you handed that over. Is there anything else you do?
Um. Can we say I took my step over to this one instead of where I am?
Yeah.
Then great. Then I'll punch it.
Okay.
That's all I've got. That's
Just
all
good
I've
old
got.
halfling punch.
Punch.
Hits.
Great. Hope I'll be selected.
Oh, that's hilarious. Can you imagine seeing a little halfling try to punch this big old glob of
Just
goo?
a
Kinda funny.
little pretty old guy run up and real jab at it.
And it hit, and the damage went through
You are next.
Mars. That was a successful turn. I love it.
All right,
Finally.
I don't want to know. I know Isabella's got things up her own sleeve, but I don't want to. I don't want to risk what might happen if this thing's still got its pseudopods wrapped around her when it's its turn. So I, for the first time, activate my Ring of Wizardry,
Oh.
and I recall that hydraulic push and cast that again.
Okay.
I like you.
On this first one?
Yeah, on the one right in front of us. Knocks it back 10 feet, breaks the grapple.
Yep.
Isabella does not go with. And it's a critical, so I don't want to fight you on this. It's
No, I understand it and I agree, and I apologize for the last time.
so
So
there's
we all
five.
agree it's 4d6.
Don't throw out nonsense. Stop it.
I'm just being mean.
Oh, that's better.
Wait, so
That's even. That's that.
so
Goddamn.
question: How come it dropped the? How come it dropped the grapple?
If it moves away.
It
It was force moved away, and unless because I've actually seen this, unless it has an ability with its grapple that takes things with it, your grapple is so like if you have somebody in a headlock and you're pushed away, you lose the headlock.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
same.
Cool.
so.
So that's how you get out of those situations: is move the object. Okay, cool. I like it.
30 bludgeoning damage to that thing.
Killed it.
Damn.
Boom, 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 boom. That was awesome.
I'm moving it out of the way just to clear out confusion.
And that's not greased anymore. That'll got cooked.
Yeah, that's clear now.
So
I gave 2 rounds of fire.
15, 20, 5, 30. Move over there.
It's your turn.
Isabella, you're feeling a lot better than you were 4 seconds ago.
Alright. And the grease is gone, you said? No more firewall there?
Correct. No grease, no fire.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up. Amped version of this. I'm touching it melee amped.
Melee amped. Okay.
Attack roll on it.
Oh, there's different buttons for all those.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't have it targeted. 28. My bad.
28 is a critical hit.
Alright.
Let's roll the damage and I'll hit the double.
Okay.
Okay.
And then plus the 3 cold.
Plus
Dead.
your 1d4
Plus the
What
fire.
about
D4.
Yes.
I want to do 1d4
Like,
too.
Jesus Christ.
We learned how to kill these things. God
You
damn
did.
it.
You figured it
Yeah.
out. That was slick.
I like these guys. This would have been a fun one, like not knowing they multiply and every time like people are shooting and they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, oh my gosh, that would have been fun.
Mhm.
Nice.
A whole room full of
Yeah.
just split.
I like
Took that
these
down
guys.
nicely.
Good
Alrighty.
XP too.
Whew.
I guess if there's nothing in this room, we call it here.
Yeah, we can rest here.
Any goodies?
I think you guys just got
gestating
some
inside
free
your belly?
XP.
Seriously.
I think you got the XP from 3 of those things.
Oh, as opposed to 2.
Oh.
We should have been splitting
That's
them.
right.
Damn it. I should have split
Yeah,
all of them
seriously.
a billion times.
That would have been
No.
sweet.
That's right. I'm gonna give it to you because we're talking. That was like 30 XP free.
In the grand scheme.
Yeah, the grand scheme of things. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
Matt and Jake will appreciate it.
Yeah.
Here's how we're gonna end the night. That's odd.
Hmm.
Oh,
There's a lot of
is.
detritus in this room.
Yeah, there is.
That is odd.
Lost you again. Can't hear you, Tom.
We heard lots of detritus in this room.
Yeah. And I have made a container over here for you to peek at.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
I see some things that Ulrich will enjoy.
And I am adding one more
Look at
thing
me.
to that list that you found elsewhere in the room, in the junk.
Hmm.
Oh, handy.
4-pronged key.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's leave this container as is for now, and this will be the first
That's
thing
a good way to start
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
session with hopefully 2 more players.
Yes.
Cool.
Wow.
This was good. This was a fun one.
You're a marathon man,
Yeah.
Tom, considering
Yeah.
you worked 12-hour day, came home for 2
I woke up
hours.
at 3:30.
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy, man.
You
You
sleep
hit
in
that
tomorrow?
12-hour mark or 24-hour mark soon.
No, I
Yeah.
wake up with the sun at the latest. And you saw me even in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
I was sneaking out of the room because, Jesus Christ, I was awake for 2 hours.
Yeah, I
Well,
figured by the
thank
time
you.
I was waking up early at like 7 in the morning, you had already been.
Yeah.
I can't look at my phone any longer.
I mean, our bedroom has blackout curtains, and so if they're set just right, I will sleep in until 6:30, 7. That's like I'm stoked.
Damn.
But one hint of sunlight, and I am awake.
Oh,
And it
man.
doesn't matter if I went to bed at 3 or 4.
Right. Damn, that's crazy.
Yep.
And I'm awake for a little bit. Later in the day sucks, but
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's when you crash.
On the crash end.
anyway, for a very odd session, some weird combats. One argument started by me that I was very confidently incorrect about.
No, you're good.
We all
okay.
have at least one.
But it all worked out in the end pretty good. Thank you guys.
Thank you, man.
No,
I
thank
needed
you.
this. It's been a rough week.
Seriously.
Not to really talk about someone that's not here, but even just emotionally thinking about, Matt and what his family's going through.
True.
That's all encompassing.
Because every bit of news I hear freaks me out a little bit more. So
Yep.
I understand, and I'm not surprised that he is not here. But I was really hoping he would be. Because
Yeah,
I'm sure, I
you know he's got to be
guarantee,
drained if
I
you
guarantee
know.
he needs this.
Oh,
Yeah.
so more than anything.
Yeah, I told Sandra, I was like, I'm not canceling any of my game nights for a while now, just on the hope that Matt Samuelson shows up.
Yeah.
Because
Gives him a
I
little bit
always
of
talk
hope.
about how much I need it, and I know right now,
Yeah, we were just talking about that. This is the whole point is the escape. So
yeah.
all right. Well, with that in mind, hopefully we can get some more going soon.
And along the lines of what I just said about Mr. Samuelson, and I've told him recently, and so in case the rest of you don't know, I love all of you.
Likewise,
Like,
Back at
likewise.
you.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, it's worth sharing more often than we do.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah,
you guys take care.
it's not just the, it's
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
game. It's
Alright.
the people we
Thanks
play
for
with.
Thank you.
working with my
Absolutely.
computer issues, you guys.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
thanks
know,
for
in
being here. It
grand
was
scheme of
great.
things, that worked out pretty
Made it
good.
work.
We laughed at your expense a couple of times. It was great.
That's great. That's better if you guys are laughing at my expense than not laughing at all.
You
So
a couple of times, like you in mid sentence, you're like, "No, I don't mean to," and then boom, you cut out of Discord
just
or
gone.
something like that.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
thanks
Good
for
night,
working with me,
everybody.
guys.
Good night.
You have a good night.
Good night.